When entitlement crosses the line,
I have a learning disability. You guys cannot do that.
the illusion of power clouds all common sense. This is a collection of chaotic moments where the law speaks loud and clear and the price of arrogance comes due.
Mother, where the f is my mom? Let me call my mom. Let me call my mom. Get my mom. Yeah!
Body cams don't lie, and if you believe in raw, unfiltered truth, on March 22nd, 2023 in Ohio, police were on patrol when they spotted a truck weaving lanes at nearly 50 miles per hour near a hiking area frequented by children. The driver was identified as Andrea C.A., a 27-year-old woman. Here's what unfolded when the officers approached the vehicle.
How are you?
Good on yourself?
Not too bad. I'm gonna pick up this penny that fell out of your door, okay? Is this your truck?
No, it's a rental.
A rental? Did you rent it?
Yes.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement and your license?
Yes.
That was also down there. I didn't want that to blow out.
No problem.
Can you do me a favor? Can you turn your headlights on?
Yes.
Also, be careful with how close you're getting to some of those other cars, okay? You got in behind that semi. You weren't speeding or anything, so just go around them or back off of them. I don't want you to crash or anything, okay? Arizona?
Yes.
Where are you coming from?
From Arizona?
Coming from Arizona. Okay. Where did you rent this at?
Tucson, Arizona.
In Tucson?
Yes.
Where are you headed to?
Here to Harrisburg.
Harrisburg?
Yes.
Pennsylvania?
Yes, Pennsylvania.
Okay. All right. What takes you over there?
Because I'm going to move over there.
You're moving?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing this for a company?
Company?
Yeah.
No, it's because I used to move things at other times, so that's why.
Okay. So, where are you taking the truck to?
It's going to come back.
To Arizona?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you rented this, and you're moving your stuff to Harrisburg?
Yeah, just a little stuff, and then I'm gonna take another one. And
Okay. You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna take one stuff, and then come back, and then.
Oh, so you're gonna use this truck again?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you rent this?
It was on Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Sorry.
This Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay.
The story revolves around a mysterious journey, driving from Tucson, Arizona to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania over such a long distance without a clear reason, raised suspicions among the officers.
All right. Have you had any tickets or anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay. So do you work for a moving company?
No, I used to work.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't work.
You don't do that anymore? Because it looks like you rented it under this. Andrea...
Yeah, that was my company.
Okay.
Like I said,
So this isn't your company?
No.
What's in here right now?
It's just some sofas and my luggage, just that.
Sofas and luggage? Okay. And it belongs to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I hear this a lot, okay?
Yeah.
And if you're doing it for pay, that's fine. I'm
No,
not here
it
to beat you.
belongs to me. It belongs to me.
All right, and then you're gonna. So why are you gonna drive the truck all the way back?
Because, like I say, I'm coming to move over here, and then I'll go back, and then bring another stuff.
Okay. All right. Bear with me. Let me do some checking on some things, but that's why I have you stopped. Okay.
Yeah.
Be careful. Have you had any breaks or anything? When did you leave Tucson?
I just leave on Wednesday.
Wednesday. So
Yeah.
you've been driving hard then. If you're
Yeah.
here already. Where you been sleeping at?
At the hotel.
Oh, you
yeah,
slept
I'm
at a
renting.
hotel?
Yeah,
Okay. How many nights?
It's 2 nights.
You spent 2 nights in a hotel?
Yeah, no, one night, like I came on Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
I slept in the hotel, and then yesterday I slept in the hotel. And
Okay. All right. Well, bear with me for 1 second. I'm going to check some things out, and I'll be back with you,
Yeah.
okay? All right. I'm just going to leave that snow out there.
Say what?
That's fine. Coming from Tucson, going to Harrisburg. So,
Is you nervous?
smell that.
It's air pressure. It's like Downy or something.
That's what I said. It's like a softener, fabric softener or something.
You know what I mean? My wife will shoot me.
Huh?
How come it smell like that? My wife will shoot me.
Yeah, I'm on the phone with Epic. They're running
I'm just gonna
her.
walk it.
Okay.
Based on their experience, traffic cops know that drug traffickers often use tactics like strong deodorizers or meticulous packaging to throw off K9 units. This became the turning point when the K9 alerted, giving the officers the legal grounds to search the truck.
Hey, check up! Hey, what's this? Check up. So we check. Okay, no weapons on you?
No.
I'll just have you put your hands on top of your head. I'm just going to pat you down with the back of my hand, okay? Face the car. There you go. Come on back here. Just have you have a seat there, okay?
They seized 110 pounds of cocaine, about 50 kilograms, divided into 50 packages, each carefully packed in travel bags, estimated to be worth around $1.75 million. The sheer volume of drugs indicated that this wasn't a small-time personal offense, but part of a larger drug trafficking network.
Load them up, buddy! It's fucking kilos, bro. Yes, duffel bags. Holy shit. My God. Woo! Dude, yes! That's a big one. That's a lot, bro.
Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be abused against you in court. You have the right to an attorney. You can't afford one can be provided to you at no cost by the courts. It's important you understand that you do not have to talk to me without a okay? You understand all that? Okay. Where's this going?
Copy to you. SP1742.
New York? New York City?
Yes.
And you want to deliver it?
Do you want to deliver it?
No, I don't want to do
yourself.
it. No. Oh, I was going to do it because they was going to pay me.
Okay. But you don't want to move this to New York?
Like,
For us?
To help you as well. It's not just us.
Have a seat up
I
there.
don't know.
Think about it. You got some time, okay?
Go ahead and have a seat up there.
I thought it advised we're out with 388.
You comfortable?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to drive this back to our post. It's to the next exit. And we'll talk in there, okay? Alright? You good?
Yeah.
Alright. Think about what we're offering you. This is part of your life too, okay?
I have kids, I have husband, so they don't know nothing.
I know, but somebody's going to be very mad.
Yeah, my husband is gonna get mad with me.
I'm talking about when you lose what's in there.
I know.
You're not going to be happy.
When I have my kids.
Huh?
I have my kids, I have my husband. He not even know nothing.
So where's he even? He advised you of your rights, correct?
He what?
He advised you of your rights, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Where's your family even think you're at right now?
They think I was working. They didn't know nothing. I just say I was going to make a delivery. I like to put furniture for another person, and my husband said, "Oh, so you're gonna go? Yeah, it's fine."
Okay.
That's why they didn't know.
So what we're actually offering is for you to deliver that to New York, and we arrest them. It helps you because the presumption right here for you is to go to prison. Okay. We work out here in the middle of nowhere. They don't like that stuff coming through here. Okay? So think about it. Because if you're willing to take it to New York, we'll bring in the DEA, which me and him both work for the DEA as well, besides the fact that we're state troopers. And that in turn, that cooperation helps you with sentencing. Okay? So think about that. All right? Any questions of me so far?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. 1 second.
The woman claimed she was paid $50,000 to transport the drugs. She started making excuses about financial hardships because her daughter needed surgery. But the police stood firm, stating that this couldn't justify transporting such a large quantity of drugs.
Hear about
No
it?
problem.
Okay. How much are you getting paid to do this?
Like 1,000 for each one.
1,000 each kilo? So you're getting $50,000
Yes.
to do this trip. In pesos or American money?
No, and American money.
$50,000.
Yes.
How many times have you done this trip before?
It was the first time.
First time. And you got caught by us?
Yes.
Okay. Like first time this far or first time moving dope?
Like how far?
Like outside of Arizona, California, all
No,
that?
this is like the first time I reached. This is the first time.
Okay.
Said 12, 10, 9, and 2, or
Yeah,
10
2
and
years.
5,
No,
2?
12, 10, 9, and 2 years. My girl of 9 years. She's been having surgeries on her head.
Well, what's wrong with her, if you don't mind me asking?
She have chronic synostosis since she was little.
Well, so here's how the process works. I mean, from what you've told me, you haven't been arrested like this, so you don't know what's coming. If this goes stateside, we're going to take you to our jail about 20 minutes away. Okay? They'll put you in jail there. You'll see a judge on Monday. He's going to look at a preliminary investigation report and say, okay, you got caught with 50.
This is what I'm doing. It was for them. And my husband is gonna be mad at me.
Oh, he's going to be super. He had no idea.
No.
How did a mom that stays at home with 4 kids, who talked you into this? I don't need a name, I'm just saying, how did you seem like such a good person.
I don't know.
I mean, I understand people get down on their luck, but still somebody has to come to you and say, hey, if you want to make a lot of money.
That's fentanyl. Look how soft it is. I bet that's. I bet that's fentanyl. Soft.
They all the same stamp.
So
They tested right there. They tested it.
Yeah, they've got both a bunch of them.
They tested them. Look at that.
So that's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12. So that's 30, 31, 32, 18, 50.
Andrea's anxiety and lack of experience matched the psychological profile of new traffickers, who are often exploited by larger organizations. In the end, she was taken to jail and charged with drug trafficking and possession with intent to distribute, both felonies. If convicted, she faces 25 years in prison and fines up to $50,000. On September 4th, 2024, in Florida, police responded to a domestic violence call on a boat where Amanda and Joseph had been living together. It was supposed to be their shared home, but when officers arrived, they stepped right into the middle of an emotional storm.
Amanda? Yeah. What's going on? I don't know. My boyfriend's just being a for the past 2 days, and I tried to leave the house today, and they come back, and it's just, he just wants to constantly be a I mean, he threw stuff this morning, and it's just like he's been super irritated. I can't be around him without him flipping. And then I come back from Dollar Store and going to the botanical gardens and stuff, and I come back, and he's just laying there. And then I'm trying to put something on in the bathroom, and he just about the door the whole
And you threw it, or was it in a cup, or
No, it was in the thing, because it's right next to our bed.
what thing?
To the hose.
Do you have like one of those?
Hose thing.
Okay, so you got the hose attached to your sink.
Yeah.
Okay. So you sprayed water on him while he was in bed.
And then he flipped out through the TV and came at me, and then he's like, tell me you love me, tell me you love me, and I'm just like, I don't love you if you're being a I can't do this.
Okay. How long are you guys married or just dating?
We've been together for a year.
A year. And so you live together, so you've been together for a year. Do you have your ID on you real quick? Has he left since you've called us?
No, he's still on the boat.
And
I took his phone because I didn't know. Because then he calls someone and then he disappears, and I don't know. So
okay, all right. So after you sprayed water on him, what specifically did he do?
he jumped up, threw the TV. TV's on the bed. Then he decided to go into the V-berth and pout like a child. And I was like, get the boat. I'm not putting up with this today.
021.
So did you tell our dispatchers that he grabbed you?
Yes.
Can you tell me about when and then how he grabbed you?
He just came at me like here. It wasn't necessarily choking me, but it was just sort of a quick thing.
So did he push you? Did he grab your neck or your throat? What did he specifically like?
He just grabbed me here and pushed me against the
Okay. Was your breathing constricted at all?
No. I know what to do. This has happened.
All right. So all right. Let me take.
times.
Go ahead and put your purse down for me real quick. I do have to take some pictures. Can you show me your hands straight out?
There's nothing in my hands.
I know. I still have to document. Okay. Do you have any? This scratch from is that that's like
No,
pimples
that's
or
just
old?
from me just picking.
Okay.
Amanda admitted to spraying Joseph with water. Not exactly headline news, right? But under Florida law, even seemingly minor acts can signal deeper aggression. Her action wasn't harmless, it was meant to provoke. And in cases like this, identifying the primary aggressor depends heavily on intent and behavior, not just injuries.
Did you, at any time, besides the water, did you hit him, push him, or anything like that?
No, not
During? Okay. All right, give me 2 seconds. Just gonna move in case somebody needs to leave. Just have a seat there in the shade for me.
Joseph! Joseph! Can you come out, please? Talk to us?
Oh my God.
How's it going?
Not great.
Yeah, we got to talk to you because she's saying you two got into some sort of argument.
Come home
Do
twice.
you have any weapons in there?
No weapons.
For our safety, can you step right here and talk to us on the pier?
Pants on first.
Ah, yeah, sure, of course.
My wallet. Can I get my
If
wallet?
yeah, sure, grab your wallet.
She's done this 3 times, and the last time she threw a lamp at my head.
Okay.
So
Why didn't you call us when she does
she
stuff
took
like
my
that?
phone.
No, you said before.
She said she wouldn't do it again, and we make up. You know what I mean?
Ooh, you okay?
That was my debit card, man. I'm not in a good way, guys. This needs to end. She can't feel like she can call people and tell them that I'm homeless.
Thank you.
This is my house. I pay. Irritating, you know, and she attacked me, man.
Joseph, just tell us from the beginning
Yeah.
today's situation.
So I was asleep. She got up, got pissed about something, and left. It went to go shopping.
You were both asleep.
We were both asleep. I get
she woke
up
up
at
and
about
left.
7:30 because we both work downtown. I get up at 7:30. I'm sitting there playing on my phone. She gets up. She starts yelling at me that I'm not cuddling her or something like that. I'm on my phone, and then she leaves. She goes shopping. And
What was she yelling at you about?
I'm not cuddling her. Laying there in the bed. She starts throwing her keys at me. She threw a jar at me.
Any of those items
And at
hit
this
you?
point, it hit me. Yeah.
Exactly. Show me the
She
mark.
threw the keys right there. It didn't really, you know, she's just throwing them in my general direction, like I'm, you know.
Okay.
And then I grab my phone, at which point she takes my phone and leaves.
Video on you real quick.
Yeah,
She's got
you
it.
got
You have it. Okay. Can I give that back to
I
you?
just feel like I'm being harassed in my own house,
Now,
and she's been threatening me, and I'm over it.
The things that have been thrown around, are they still like in the area where they were
It's her
thrown?
keys and stuff, man.
Just
I was
keys?
in bed.
Then came a bigger red flag. Amanda had taken Joseph's phone, preventing him from calling for help. That's a serious offense. In Florida, interfering with someone's ability to seek assistance in a domestic violence situation is a charge on its own. It escalates the danger, and legally it's treated with zero tolerance.
Her throwing stuff at me in the bed. Are you just gonna lay in bed all day? It's my first day off after 4 on. You know what I mean? A 13-hour shifts. Yes, absolutely. She, you know, and she just keeps throwing stuff at me, man. That was it. That was my final straw. I grabbed my phone, tell her I'm calling the cops. She's like, "You need to leave. You need to leave. You gotta go." And I'm like, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm calling."
Any hands-on, pushing, shoving, or anything between the two of you besides her throwing
She
the
pushed
items
me a
out?
few times, man, when I tried to get out of the bed to get my phone.
Do you have any scrapes, redness, or
No,
anything?
I mean, I'm so hot right now, I couldn't even tell you if I did.
Can I just, for the sake of documentation, I do need to take some pictures of you real quick.
Sure. Throwing stuff is not an option. I don't know what to do. She grabbed the phone out off the shelf, I think, because I was going for the phone, and after she sprayed the sink, she turned the sink around and just sprayed me in the bed. And that's where I go for the phone. That's what set me off. It wasn't the keys or the jar. Persist all day is what's going to happen. She's an alcoholic. This is a continuation of last night when she was drunk and I went to bed because I didn't want to deal with her.
Did you verbally say out loud that you planned on calling the police?
Yes, lots. I even screamed it out here. I was like, and she took the phone. It's on camera, man. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to take the phone. And she laughed and she's like, I'm calling the police. And I'm pretty sure I heard her calling as she's walking out the door.
Based on multiple witness statements and the officer's own observations, it became clear Amanda had instigated the conflict. And according to Florida law, when there's clear evidence of the initial aggressor, police are required to make an arrest regardless of whether the victim wants to press charges or not. It's a preventive measure, and in this case, it was absolutely necessary.
It's ridiculously hot. So how long have you two been together? A year. You work together too? It's saying. What does he do?
He works as a chef on the Sunset Party Cat. I work in the office.
So he cooks food. What do you do?
I work in the office.
You work in the office, like do the paperwork and stuff?
Reservations.
Oh, alright. And these domestic issues, they've happened before, or this is the first time?
No, we fight when it just gets bad because he shuts everyone down and I just don't know what to do. I understand why he becomes a sometimes. And then when I say it, I mean it just comes out of nowhere. Like yesterday he woke up in the morning, he was just getting very irritated over very small, tiny things, and I could notice it.
Like what?
Like, if something wasn't shut, he'd get real, like, ugh, you know? And I'm like, oh, I can see this is going to be a bad day.
Maybe he's a perfectionist.
I try to do so much for him, doing stuff, and then he says he does this and he does that, but I'm like, then I feel like you constantly, like, I'm your punching bag all the time. Like, I have to pick him up at work all the time, and then he's just angry, and he's just...
Amanda may have cried, may have shown emotion, but the law looks at behavior, not tears. Her aggression, her control over communication, and her unwillingness to de-escalate all pointed to one thing. She was the primary aggressor. Officers informed her of the arrest, and the process began.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. My what? Yep.
You're being arrested.
Hold on.
You want your cups?
Why am I being arrested?
Basically, the deal is you admitted that you initiated the physical contact by throwing water and stuff on him while
That makes you a primary aggressor.
But at the same time, you also took his phone away from him, which is also illegal when it comes to domestic violence issues. You have gloves on you.
I do.
Completely forgot to...
What, you want to search for?
Yeah.
Okay, you want?
I'm going to get your back soon.
I got it.
Alright.
Is he pressing charges?
No.
No, he doesn't have to. In fact, he did not want this. But what I explained to him is in the state of Florida, if we can determine a primary aggressor or somebody who started the physical contact.
Unfortunately.
Even though he took his phone out when he broke the TV.
Well,
He damaged my property.
it doesn't matter. If in the course of a domestic or
And
physical
choked
act.
me.
Again, we listened to everything that both of you had to say. We looked at, you had his phone, everything else. You take a lot of things into consideration. You admitted that you started the physical interaction by throwing water on him while he was in bed. And the fact that you took his phone, like I said, people are entitled to the right to call for help. Joseph said that this isn't the first time something physical has happened between you two.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct? I'll tell you exactly what I told him, is these things don't get better on their own.
I know.
So as much as you guys might care about each other and love each other, if it's already to that point, I told him this time it's her, next time it could be him, that we can only make, you know, best educated decisions as far as primary and all that kind of stuff. But in the end, somebody's most likely going to be going to jail at the time of a domestic incident, whether it's you or him. And if it's to the point now where people are going to jail, you guys have gotten past the point where you guys can...
In Florida, when someone blocks a partner from calling for help and initiates violence, police don't wait for permission. They act. Amanda was arrested for both domestic battery and for interfering with a 911 call. On May 5th, 2023, police were dispatched to a Walgreens after receiving a report about a woman causing a disturbance and threatening customers. And here's what happened when they arrived at the scene.
Come here.
I'm restraining order process.
Come here. Come here. Come talk to us.
I certainly will. So these people were told not to go in Walgreens, right? I have a home. I have business. Okay, they stole my wallet. The wallet's been retrieved. I'm not dealing with that. But these people were told not to go in here and act like they're working. They're not allowed over here. I went in there to see what's going on, and they're telling me, you can't come here, you got to go. I said, you don't need to be in uniform. Y'all don't need to mess with pharmacy. You don't need to do those things. And he's like, well, I'm calling the police. You need to leave. I said, I told you to leave. You don't need to be here. And they're saying, well, you're leaving. I said, I have a restraining order. I have a restraining order.
In the farms.
Correct.
What rights do you have to that business?
So I run Walgreens, its own private area.
Okay, so you're the manager of Walgreens.
I don't do management. It's not for those purposes.
Okay.
So the situation is, listen, I'll provide you with that paperwork. I don't mind.
Okay, where's the
situation? I don't have it right now. It's in process.
Oh, it's in process.
That's what I said.
For the management job at
Walgreens. You got that? So here's the situation. They're going in there and they're compounding medicine and they're not supposed to.
Okay.
And then they're running Walgreens and they're not supposed to.
Okay.
And they were told to leave, and they're going in there, and I'm not even gonna lie, they smell bad. I think they need help.
What's your name?
So I'm not providing those things.
Oh, you are providing those things?
No, I'm not. I'm actually going to do that thing.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm certainly not.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I'm certainly not.
Turn around, put your hands
I'm
behind
certainly
your back.
not. Get out of that. Put, no, yeah. And, put using, yeah, these ones. They're not saying go ahead and
1095. Can you start somebody?
Your son keeps putting his hands on me.
Sorry, she just slipped her cuffs.
I guess he goes.
Can you send somebody with a fingerprint scanner to my location?
At first, the woman showed early signs of paranoid schizophrenia, speaking about conspiracies around her, confusing people's roles, and expressing delusions of power. One particularly notable moment, she slipped out of the handcuffs with ease, as if she had done it before.
Go ahead, Channel 1 News.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney and to have him or her present with you while you're being questioned.
I'm
if you
sorry.
wish.
There's
If
your
you
forgery.
If you can't afford an attorney, one will be
I'm
presented.
tired of you all assaulting me.
One will be presented to you.
You don't need to
provided
manhandle me.
You get hit by the car.
You're not allowed to use that. That's forgery. No. What kind of weapons you got in there, sir?
A whole lot of stuff.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Put a tip on that.
32 to 34.
You're not allowed to hold a weapon.
Oh.
You got child molestation charges.
Hey, I appreciate you.
I don't
telling me that.
appreciate you. I'm a manhandle your.
Whoa.
I'm not playing. You don't put your hands on me.
More questions?
I told you that. I'm not gonna. You're not gonna tell me you're not gonna ask me any more questions. First of all, you have a woman in handcuffs.
Yeah.
And she's a mother.
Okay.
I'm at respect. You're at disrespect. I'm at relative. I don't know who you are.
Okay. You're gonna listen to me now.
I'm not listening to you. You just talk. You want dispatch? There's no dispatch.
You're being arrested for obstruction of law enforcement. I really don't feel like doing this today, so
There you go.
just stay compliant. Get in the car.
You really like doing what?
You just get in the car, please.
No, I'm not just gonna get in the car.
Until
I'm not just gonna.
a female comes to search it. Regardless of the fingerprint scanner, could you have a female?
No, you like trying to pretend like you're somebody and you're nobody. Sir, do you need help? You need help?
Being that I'm here with you right now, I need a whole lot of help, to be honest.
I think I'm gonna whip you. I'm not whoa, I seriously mean it. You stepping over the wrong thing. You in private area. Was the courthouse removed for private area? No, I'm not.
Hey.
What's that supposed to do? Thank you. I told you it was.
To pepper spray you if you continue non-compliant.
It ain't pepper spray. You're making false equipment on people.
So stop. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm
No,
not-
thank you. I don't know.
Her speech became disorganized, her emotions unstable, and she started mixing up reality and hallucination. It was clear she was struggling with a mental illness, not simply someone causing trouble. However, her threats were real and couldn't be ignored.
I guess I can't take a shower.
I just got to stand by him in the car while he goes and does a follow-up.
That's easy. I shoot him in the chest, shoot him in the head, burn the body.
I'm good. You can finish what you're doing. I just need to...
I'm done.
Okay.
Hey, is that
Put
your
yourself
son?
on this call.
You will have a restraining order in process. You're
Investigation.
not getting any more money. I'm not paying for anyone else anymore.
I'm not asking for any money.
I'm telling you.
Okay. I
Come
didn't
on,
ask
Dad.
you for any money. Look at that silver car. See if there's any damage to it when she hit it.
Hey, ma'am, you're not gonna be able to get out of those.
Yes, I can, and no, I'm not. Ma'am, he's him on getting them cuffs off me. There's your guilty body. Woo! I'm gonna show you the red.
Precinct to have a.
I said show you the red.
Was there any damage to that silver car?
Yes, but I'm not sure.
She came in store yesterday, and I guess multiple times, but the day she came in, and she threatened to jack my body up, she threatened to shoot everybody, and said this was her store and it's hers. I tried to tell her she can't shop here without shoes on, like I did yesterday.
Okay.
But she comes back and she gets loud and she threatens us and says that she's gonna hurt everybody. So I was like, today I told her, I said, you can leave or I can call the police. She said, call the police.
Okay.
That's what I did. Yeah.
So she essentially just kind of came in, made some verbal threats.
But she did the same thing yesterday. But I wasn't gonna call the police, but she said call the police. So
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen her around before.
I know.
Newborns that are wealthy and real people, cause they want, and then they want to use equipment that they still thinking they're doing something that's funny, and really they don't need to put their hands on me. Remove that. I didn't say that. You don't need to know that. Can I please go take a shower? Y'all should be over there with that police report instead of putting handcuffs on me.
Even though she didn't physically assault anyone, her threats and confrontational behavior were enough to create tension throughout the area. Police gathered additional evidence and witness statements because this wasn't just a public disturbance, but a legitimate threat to public safety.
They got removed on an order and a court order and with the police report, and they refused to leave. I'm supposed to have the key for other people to open the area and get it clean, and you got me in handcuffs. They won't let me take a shower. And I have a restraining order in process. You a small kid, why are you putting your hands on me with using handcuffs? You smell me.
Could keep moving.
I can't do decontamination. They keep using police instruments. The fake police instruments. Move, please. Can you get your hands off me?
No. I don't want them to be on you, but I also don't want you
You
to.
better watch your mouth, because I'll stick you with these cuffs on. I'm compliant so you can handle something. If you don't handle it, I'm going to handle it.
So when you are the victim of a crime, unless I observe that crime and physically see it happen, there are a series of things that become necessary to charge an individual. Information that we need. All right, and then from there, if you want to charge her with the terroristic threats, I feel comfortable in doing so.
Now the car, I did see her hit the car, so that's...
What area of the car did you see her hit?
The hood, on the left, on the driver's side. She hit it 3 times. Like that.
So why are we walking over to this banned police vehicle when the police were hacked and banned?
Okay, just stand over here on the car for me. Thank you.
Stand on the car.
Thank you.
Narcotics, that's gross.
Okay.
And no, we don't have the same medicine, so you need to go ahead and just stop. That's
If
gross.
you don't mind holding it for a second.
Exactly. Exactly. Move it.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna put that on the media. How they think they represent a business and work for Walgreens. It looks gross. And I'm a woman, they have, dirty. And they won't even allow them in those businesses. And I have a bank card and a pen. I didn't say I have a bank card and a pen. I'm not there for everyone else.
At this point, her words made no sense. But that doesn't mean she had the right to say anything she wanted. It was clear that this woman didn't just need help. She needed serious help before she could hurt herself or someone else.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah.
Go ahead and step out for me.
Okay.
What am I doing?
Keep going. You're going around on the other side of the car.
No, but what am I doing?
You're going to jail.
I'm going. I can't go to jail. Get that. Yeah.
You are going to jail.
They're not allowed to remove that. Leave that somewhere. I'm not allowed to go to jail. That's what I'm saying.
Why's that?
They're trying to use that. Yeah.
Why aren't you allowed to go to jail?
Evidence.
are you
Preventing
talking
people
to?
from receiving medicine. Put down that they're running business. They're not allowed over here. Put down that they're using. Plan on bringing me back because I ain't walking. Y'all will be on your feet.
Are you talking about us bringing you back? Interesting. All right, come on. Listen, we're not about to do this again. All right, come on, hop out of the car.
I'm sorry. I have a formal police report.
I'm sorry?
You heard me. I have a formal police
You
report.
do have a formal police report now. You're correct.
You can stop snatching me around.
Don't touch that.
Calm down. All that. No right hand. I said stop putting your hands on me. Do not touch me. Do not contact me. And I mean
right
it.
here.
You keep putting. I mean it. Can I ask you? Nobody was over here. The jail ain't been open. The jail's closed. So how y'all using the jail?
Are you refusing any of my intake? Ma'am, are you refusing my intake as a nurse? Are you going to refuse my intake?
I'm not allowed to use this facility. It's closed.
I'm sorry.
In the end, the woman was arrested and charged with obstruction and making terroristic threats. The bigger question now is, does she belong in jail or in a psychiatric facility under mandatory treatment? On February 16th, 2022 in Ohio, a woman who identified herself as a lawyer was approached by police after failing to pay a total bill of $38.25 at 2 restaurants. She claimed her actions were an experiment to highlight social issues. Here's what went down.
Know that as an attorney?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll take off.
You render services,
this
right? You
and
render
this.
services.
I'll
you
take
have to
him
pay
off.
for it. So do
I
you have money to
understand
pay
that.
for your $36 tab?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Where at? You're not driving home today, right?
I'm fine.
No, you don't sound fine.
Yes, I'm totally fine.
If you try to get in this car, I promise you right
I know,
now,
that's
one of
why
these
I'm
gentlemen
not.
is going to arrest you for DUI.
Okay, I totally get that.
Well, then you're not fine.
I'm not fine? No, I totally get that you think that I'm not fine.
You just said you're fine. You have your ID, ma'am?
Absolutely. Here, you can have everything.
I don't want everything, I just want your ID.
Okay.
Where are you an attorney at?
Here in Florida, 67 counties.
67 counties. I don't think we have that many in the state of Florida, do we? I thought it was like 62.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I could be wrong. So you're an attorney in the state of Florida. What kind of law?
Universal. Here.
Universal law.
This is a...
You don't specialize in any type of law?
Hold on.
I'm just asking. No, folks usually specialize in like one particular type of law. What's that?
There you go. There's my bar.
Florida bar. Remember, since 2001.
I had one of these before.
So where do you practice law at now, ma'am?
I said universal.
I mean, do you have an office is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's my home.
What kind of, so when was the last you practiced? Last I checked in, my cruiser doesn't say taxi cab or ambulance.
Okay, fine. Then I'll call my friend.
So what's going on today? Why are these folks here calling us? Other than the fact that you debated paying your tab.
Because I'm trying to prove a point.
Prove a point. What kind of point is that you're trying to prove?
Oh, there it is.
What kind of point is it that you're trying to prove?
Would you please be quiet? Because
No, I won't. I like to talk. It's my job is to talk.
I understand that, but you're talking. Yeah, but you're stressed out. And you're like stressing me out.
I'm not stressed. I'm
Yes,
actually
you are. You're
very
stressed out. No, you're not.
You see that right there?
You're stressing me out.
See that? My heart rate's 65.
Okay, but you're
That's not
talking
stress.
loudly to me.
Well, so you can hear me over the music.
I don't need to hear you over the music.
62
I can
now.
hear you loud
Look
and
at
clear.
that. Blood pressure's
I know.
107/42.
Oh,
I'd say that I'm not stressed out, ma'am. That's pretty damn good, actually.
Her refusal to pay the bill and erratic behavior could indicate an abnormal psychological state or intentional fraud. At this point, the police maintained the interaction to gather more information and assess her mental state, preventing the situation from escalating.
Okay, do you want to take me to Palms?
Why do you need to go to Palms?
I don't know, because I've already been to St. Pete Gin, and then I went to Palms, and then
What'd you
they,
go to
like,
St.
stressed
Pete
me.
Gin for?
Because I had a superficial curetectomy, like Dr. Bain said. He said it was like a freaking lipo for my corneal.
Superficial correctomy?
Superficial curetectomy.
What's that? Is that for an eye?
Wait, don't get Yes, it's for your cornea.
Okay. Does that affect your vision? I take it?
Yes. I hope I don't get the music that I'm supposed to. Disability. A
What's
challenge.
your disability?
I was born blue.
You were born so you're a Smurf? Or are you an Avatar?
No, I like both. Oh my god. It's unbelievable.
So you still haven't answered me. What was the experiment you were doing today?
Trying to teach people how to like love the world instead of like.
So you're getting someone maybe to pay for your tab?
Yes, because I need to show the people, you know, that I can live in my car. I can live on a. I can go sit in front of.
What does that prove to anybody, though?
It does, because people are hurting.
Yeah, but it doesn't prove anything to anybody, does it?
Yes, it does.
What does it prove?
They feel me. They feel my aura.
Who's they?
Everyone. No, everyone.
I mean, I would disagree with you on that because obviously these folks don't agree because otherwise somebody may have paid your
Jason
tab.
does. That's the reason why he's here.
Why did Jason pay your tab?
I gave him $20 last week. He said.
So maybe he should pay it forward. Pay your tab.
I asked him to. He said
$36, by the way. What did you drink?
I'm not drinking vodka.
What were you drinking?
I was drinking water, a little bit of wine for your body to soothe the soul.
Yes.
No, I did not have a
Red or
lot of
white?
wine for a minute.
Hey, I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Did you purposely wear two different slippers today?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
her uncooperative behavior and inability to call for family or friends support showed she couldn't control the situation. This posed a risk that she might continue causing trouble or put herself in danger if not supervised.
Taking though, because I'm wearing two shoes and I'm wearing the same clothes, and you know I brush my teeth in there, you know, to like make sure that people know that I know what they're going through. I mean, I could go return. I mean, I spent 207. Look at, I had $444.77 at freaking PF Chains. I spent $272 at the CVS up there.
$279.68. Is this like a YouTube thing? Are you filming it?
No. Do I look like I'm filming it?
I don't know. You could have
need to
hidden
be
cameras
filmed.
somewhere.
No, I do not.
I'm just asking.
I don't.
Maybe it's what's that other kind of crazy
No,
filming?
it's not like TikTok or
yeah, that
like
nonsense.
Or like what's the
I don't
the
believe
other
in social media. It's ridiculous.
No, it's not because
It
people,
is.
No, because that's why people use it because they're calling out for attention and give her my. This is a Coach purse that my girlfriend.
Is it real? It looks like it's from a flea market.
No, my girlfriend gave it to me for my birthday.
Let me see.
Does it have the stamp on the inside?
Yeah, it's just got. You mind if I look?
Of course.
Can I look?
Yes, please do so.
Fabric of the Philippines. This is fake. This is made in the Philippines.
It's not fake. Nothing's fake.
It's not a real Coach, is what I'm saying.
It is too.
It's not.
They make them differently. Go.
It doesn't have the little stamp on it.
Ask Mr. Google.
Hey Kelly, how are you getting home?
I'm waiting for my friend to come and get me.
Well, we got to make it quick because you're trespassing here.
Did she pay?
I'm trespassing?
Yeah, no,
you're being trespassed.
trespassed. You can't come back to Riptide.
Oh, that's
Shouldn't be in that case.
Bottle? Are you trying to get charged with that too?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, well, you're fixing to.
Okay, go ahead.
What's in this pocket?
Here's my phone. Can you please answer it?
No.
It's my attorney.
Well, you'll have.
I look like.
No, you don't.
I know, but
There's a step right there.
no, I know, but I need you to push up my foot.
No, I can't. I'm not pushing up your foot. I don't want you to kick me.
I'm not kicking you.
I'm not going to take that chance.
I would never kick you.
Well, I hear you, but I'm not going to take that chance.
Come on,
there's
Stanton.
there's a
Please.
step.
Older.
That's the only way we know how to help. There you go.
Thank you.
She was charged with obtaining food with the intent to defraud related to a $1,000 item, and her vehicle was impounded. But just 2 days later, she was found at a bar in a state of undress after disrobing herself in the bathroom.
Hello.
Good luck with that.
Hi.
Hi.
Sheriff's Office, how are you? Is there a reason that you're naked, dear?
Yeah.
What's that? Because?
Yeah.
You don't know why you're naked, or you do know why you're naked?
I mean, I know why.
Why? Because what?
Bring it back to me.
Just because? Where are your clothes?
I know Tiffany gave me some stuff too. Yeah.
Where are your clothes? Huh? Put the jacket on, dear.
Okay. Well, he didn't know because he hadn't talked to you.
Is your clothes here too?
No.
Are these pants? I got an idea. Let's put these on.
Great idea.
Put your pants on. Have you been drinking?
No.
Why can't you get your pants on?
Because my arm hurts.
Why does your arm hurt?
Because.
Are you not able to put your pants on, lift your foot up?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Alright, well then we're going to go outside to a vehicle. Come on. I don't know, but they're already here.
2 incidents in a short period highlighted a trend of erratic behavior. The discovery of improperly prescribed medication was a key point. This required the police to further investigate the origin and legality of the medication.
Why can you not do it?
Because I'm tired.
Put your pants on or I'm going to take you to jail.
I'm going to put my down.
Okay, drop your pants down. Bring your hands behind your back. Lori, why are you naked?
I'm not Lori.
What is your name?
Kelly.
Kelly, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Not much.
Not much?
You allergic to anything?
Yes.
Yes? Where are you allergic to?
Not whatever the hell that's called.
I work here too.
Okay.
She walked over him across the street. I was over there cleaning, tried to come in, said she was
In where?
in his apartment.
Yeah,
he told her, I don't know
appeared out of
you,
nowhere,
she needs to go away. So she came over here and went to that door and just stood there.
Did she get undressed here at the bar?
Yeah,
At the bar, yeah, she
had
was fully
clothes on
clothed.
At the bar she undressed? Like inside?
Yes.
That I don't know. We weren't here for that, but she was fully clothed when she was
She
at
was
my
naked
place.
when she got in. I don't know.
Was somebody, is there another
Sherry
employee in the
will
bar?
know if she came
Yeah, the
in
bartender
naked or
will.
not naked.
Hey, can one of you just say 10-12 with her real quick?
Witnesses reported that she had been to the bar multiple times that day, acting erratically, and was denied alcohol service.
Did she undress here in the bar?
Oh, yeah.
Did she get served here or no?
Oh, no.
So she just came in drunk, still in the bar?
Let me tell you something. She's been here twice today. This
Really?
is the third time.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I would not serve her.
Okay.
I said, listen, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, as long I didn't know if she was drunk or if she was just on something.
Okay.
But all she would do was, here, bud, this is yours. All she did was laugh and smile. That's all she would do.
She did what?
Laugh and smile.
Laugh and smile, all right.
And I would finally get her out here.
Okay.
All right, so I had a customer go to the bathroom. And the door wasn't locked, and she goes, she came back, and she goes, oh my God, Sherry, there's a woman in there naked.
All right. Yeah, she's back here. I just pop the door, you just let her know, and I'll take care of the rest.
Just tell her she can't come here.
Just tell her she's trespassed, she's no longer welcome here. Kelly!
Kelly, listen, you're trespassed from the beach lounge, you're not welcome here, okay? All right.
Finally, she was taken to jail and charged with disorderly conduct and public indecency at the bar. If convicted, she could face fines or jail time for the violations that occurred within a short time frame. On April 21st, 2023, police were dispatched to a hotel after receiving a report of a woman who had locked herself inside the bathroom and was actively damaging property. And here's what happened next.
It's the police department. Can you open the door, ma'am?
Come on, Grandma.
Open the door.
Grandma.
Department, ma'am, get on the ground. We're coming in, ma'am. Open the door.
She ain't got no weapon, y'all. She ain't got no weapon.
Ma'am, back up from the door.
Yeah.
Back up from the door.
Grandma.
Get on the ground, back up from the door.
Grandma, stop.
Come here.
Grandma, stop. Grandma, stop it.
Anybody else in there? No. Alright, ma'am, we're gonna stand up, alright?
And all the drug dealers, they got the drug dealers right there. I don't believe this here.
We're gonna stand up, alright?
No.
Come on, you gotta stand up. You wanna grab a chair from there?
No.
So what's going on? But I couldn't while you were trying to break the sink and were trying to grab me and bite at me. Couldn't listen to you then. We're gonna sit up and sit on this chair, alright? So what we're gonna do, put it right here against the wall. And then grab her other arm. Alright, ma'am, we're gonna stand you up and sit on this chair, alright?
Just a welfare check.
Wait a minute. The woman was showing clear signs of an acute mental health episode, possibly triggered by substance use or an undiagnosed condition. Officers remained calm, working to de-escalate the situation while maintaining control, making sure no one got hurt.
So what's going on?
First of all, don't got me in serving drugs in which I didn't know. But evidently,
And like she came down and kind of hang out with you guys.
What's going on, Grandma? I've been trying to ask you what's going on.
I've been trying to tell you, you not listening at me.
I am. I'm trying to listen to you, Grandma.
Lisa and her
Best way to go in the
friend.
bathroom and check if the water's still leaking and if it can be turned off.
Where you bleeding from?
I don't know why you don't want to listen at me.
I am listening to you, Grandma.
I'm trying to tell you.
She completely broke the toilet.
I'm
We'll
trying
just see if they got a maintenance guy who
Lord,
can turn it
have
off before it floods the whole place.
Would you listen at me, Mom?
I am listening, Grandma.
They invited me
Yes.
down here,
Yes.
and they was Lisa and them rented a hotel room with a bunch of drugs, and I didn't want to deal with it. And that's when the problem started. Her son, if you let me loose, sir,
Grandma, they not.
I can't let you loose because of what you did to the bathroom here, ma'am.
I'm trying to protect
So
my
we're gonna
goddamn
listen to you, but because of the bathroom here, you're gonna have to be under arrest.
Look. See, okay, that's all right. I'm cool. Y'all can take me to jail. You supposed to be my mother's best friend, and you.
Will you stand by here
and you
watch this bathroom?
You.
Come on.
Wait, God damn. Yeah. But that's all right.
This is what happens when someone in the family begins to suffer from dementia, and those around them lack the knowledge or the will to help. By the time police get involved, it's already a crisis.
So what started all this?
See, there you go. There go my friend back there. They help me. That's all right.
Hello. Yes. Hold on a second. I'm digging out toilet water.
Can sit onto the car first.
Well, whatever. Because I ain't never been arrested. But
There
I'm
we
telling
go.
you, I'm going to them up. I'm letting you know.
Okay.
If you, I'm get your, because them set me up.
So how'd they set you up? What happened?
They invited me to come to the hotel and have a good time.
Yeah.
Right. And we were sitting there having a good time, and her friends came in. We were sitting there having a good time, and they started pulling out the drugs. So I told her.
And you didn't want to do any of the drugs? So that's what started it?
Are you listening at me, or you just playing?
It was the drugs that started it all.
See, whatever I say, y'all ain't gonna believe at me.
No, I'm listening to you. I just want to know what the story is.
Sink in the toilet?
She broke the sink.
Dude, that toilet was clean off the
broke the toilet, and like she was, I guess she had the door locked, but you know, it's one of those ones where you can stick something in, so I just used the knife, pried it open, I opened it, I gotta grab it, she grabs my hand. Hey, we got EMS here, they just want to make sure you're alright, okay?
See, drive a mother way, and I'm not gonna tell you
Alright,
again.
ma'am. Hey, focus on us, alright? We just want to make sure you're alright.
I done told you, Corey.
Grandma.
I done told y'all.
Hey, Mama. Grandma, they here to check you out.
No, they ain't gonna check
We're
me
gonna
out.
stay in the car,
gotta
alright?
stay in
They're
the car,
just gonna check you out.
I'm just going to talk to you.
About you bleeding.
No.
I'm just making sure
What?
you're okay.
Walk the away. How many times I'm gonna have to tell you that? Cause all hell gonna break.
This elderly woman was clearly in severe cognitive decline. What she needed was care, medication, stability. This wasn't her fault. It was a cry for help that had been ignored for far too long.
No other than med. I can take med.
No, I do not do drugs.
No, I said med.
I do.
You seem upset.
Wait. First of all,
No, you just
No,
seem
no,
upset.
no, no.
Are you hurting anywhere?
Yeah.
Where are you hurting?
My wrist. God
this
damn.
thing's hurt. I know.
I ain't never had. Excuse me. No.
Look at me.
No.
You're gonna sit back down, okay? Up, all right?
Well, tighten them back up, cause I want to say something to that right there.
No.
No.
Please, can I do that? Can I do that? Please.
Don't tighten it up.
Please.
Don't tighten it
I'm
up.
gonna have to because you keep trying to take them off, okay?
I do not want. Sir, all I want to do is talk to that right there.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
Ma, chill.
Please, okay. Sir,
chill.
If you calm down, maybe they'll.
check my record. I ain't never spit on the sidewalk. I ain't never had no My husband is a vet. All I want you to do for me, you can loosen it up and let me talk to that got me in this.
Here's the deal, though, ma'am. I just loosened them up for you.
Sir.
Yes, I'm listening.
He don't seem to understand. All I want to do is talk to the lady that got me.
You can't. She gone.
No, she ain't gone because she just was there.
Put me to the wheelchair. Believe that?
I got my eyes on these two.
Yeah.
These are rednecks. Now.
What did I do? I helped you up. You were on the floor of the bathroom. I picked you up. Remember you were bleeding?
Wait a minute. Brother.
Yeah, but he helped you up. I wouldn't even be able to help you up. He helped you out. That's a good man right there.
Okay. I'm going to sit right here.
Until you get a wheelchair?
Yeah. And then you know what?
What you gonna do?
I want you to prop your down there. Because I got what you call them up there. But that redneck right there and that redneck right there finna.
At the late stages of dementia, hallucinations and delusions aren't signs of evil. They're desperate attempts from a failing mind to make sense of a world it no longer recognizes. It's not darkness, it's confusion trying to survive.
Wait a minute. First of all, before you say anything, get down, sit down.
Okay,
No, wait. Listen to me. Sit down, cause his finna get shot.
What were you drinking?
Wait a minute.
You tell me.
Hit this in his arm. Don't down. But
no. I got it. Hey, don't you do that. Don't you do that again, all right? Don't do that again.
I'm trying to say
I
your
know.
mother. Okay,
Good.
Wait.
Come on, let's go.
Wait.
Listen to me.
Wait.
Hey, okay, look at me.
No,
look at me. Let's go.
No, wait. 5 minutes.
No, it's for 5 minutes. Just okay, come on. Let's go. Come on.
I'm trying to save your mother.
You can save it later.
No.
We'll talk later. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta go to the hospital. Come on.
We gotta go in here.
Come on now. We don't want to. I don't want to physically move you. Just help us out.
Just work with us. You've been cooperating with us so far, and we really appreciate it.
There you go. Now
Just
sit
keep
down.
going.
Sit down. Yeah, pull your pants. There you go.
You ain't got to worry about it. No.
We're not.
No. Get your hands off. There you go. There you go. There it is. There.
Do not kick.
Grab leg restraints out of 13.
Trying to save your damn. There you go.
Perfect.
Trying to save your mother. Not you
Not
stay.
acting like that, you're not.
Put them motherfuckers in handcuffs, especially this mother right here.
Hey, let's stop yelling. I'm gonna get your vitals.
No, first of all, you wouldn't take the cuffs off me.
No, I don't have the keys to that. You silly goose.
I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite.
Thank you.
Here, I can hold her hand if you
Yes.
do something. Excuse me. Yep. Oh,
Absolutely not.
there you go. There you go. Oh, let me get some scratches so they can get the blood. What the f you put your hands in my eyes?
Stop kicking people. We won't have to do this.
Well, get off it. Damn, sister, you gonna stand there and let them do that to me? Oh, I'm gonna break my arm.
I got it. You I got it.
Oh my God. Sister, what the
In the end, the woman was charged with felony obstruction, criminal mischief, and resisting arrest. But the real question is, at what point in this video did you start thinking, she needs help, not a jail cell? Let us know in the comments below. On December 30th, 2023, The cops got called out to an airport to deal with a ruckus on a plane. A passenger had to be booted off the flight for screaming and arguing with the flight attendants. She admitted she'd been drinking, which was a big reason the airline decided she couldn't stay on board. Here's what happened when the police showed up.
So it seems to be the problem tonight. You're intoxicated, you shouldn't be on the plane, running your mouth again, running your mouth at the checkout or when you're getting in here.
Did you just
It's all on
again?
video. Yeah, when you first came in, you were giving them a problem. It's all on video.
Can you tell me what I was giving them a problem about?
Yeah, you're being discourteous.
Please tell me in detail how.
They all told me already.
But I need to know.
And now you're on the plane being discourteous again.
That's fine. I need to
So,
know
where's
in
your
my
license
own
at?
manner, how am I being discourteous? How am I being to this?
Well, you're
I need to
intoxicated
know.
right now, which is probably why you're being the way you are.
That's fine. I need to know
So where's
why.
your license at?
No, I need to know why.
Where's your license at?
Exactly. No, under the law, I need to know exactly
Where
why.
is your
exactly
license
this. I will give that to you.
Yep, you would definitely need to. You caused a disturbance on a plane.
I'm sorry.
Get your Florida license. It's a medical marijuana card.
Oh, sorry. It's this one. Sorry. I keep it in the same thing.
Right away, she starts demanding proof from the officers, a clear sign she's not willing to cooperate. That kind of attitude often comes from being a little too full of herself or maybe just plain drunk.
It's good. So am I. I'm recording everything too. I got a body-worn camera.
You already walked away, and as I'm collecting my things, you literally said, so you're not collecting things as I'm collecting my
That's
things.
not what I said.
Which already shows. Yes, it is.
All
Which
I said
already
is-
shows you're not doing your job on top of that. So
I
I'm
am
gonna
doing my
defend
job
you
right now.
myself. Yeah,
Ma'am.
I'm already under
So,
the
all right.
Police Academy law. I already know what I'm talking
You're under arrest for
about.
disorderly intoxication.
No, I'm not.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
No,
Yes,
I'm
you are.
not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yep. You don't want to listen. You're intoxicated and you're causing a scene at the airport.
I literally, okay,
Place
that's
your hand
fine.
behind your back.
My video literally
Place-
shows.
put your hand
Sorry,
down.
Let me put this down. Let me put this down.
Okay.
Can I put this in my wallet?
put it down right there.
With your
Put it down.
restrooms. No, I
Put
need
it-
to put this down so I know that it's in my restrooms. Ow! With
Stop
my
resisting and put
my
it down.
hand
Stop
is
resisting and
fully
put it down.
incapacitated with
Ma'am.
my thumb.
Stop.
That's fine. With this.
You're fine.
I hope you know.
Put
With
your
that,
hand behind
that's
your back.
fine. No, that's fine.
Will you stop?
No, I'm not.
You're
stopping.
making this worse than.
You just put an assault, which I have an injury on, that you put assault on top of. Yes.
Instead of trying to smooth things over, she just keeps arguing and turns up the heat. The cops decide to cuff her to keep the situation from getting any worse.
That's fine. I have everything on top of right there. I'm in the police academy. I know exactly what the law is. You're literally pulling everything against it, which
No,
is fine.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Well, if you were in the police academy, you would not be anymore.
I told you I was putting my hands up against the police academy, everything. I told you I put my hand, and then I put my hands up, and you didn't give me a single chance to put my evidence up for me to put my own personal providence
You're still-
against the ground.
you're-
That is illegal
You're
providence.
still causing a problem.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I
You're
literally
yelling
just
in the
told
airport.
you on the police airport right there that
Hey,
that is the illegal
Can you guys
providence
grab her
right
stuff so I
there.
can walk her up here, please?
I'm not. You're literally gonna be
You're causing a disturbance. here.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not,
We
sir.
literally had to pull you
I
off the
literally
plane.
No, I
You
did
guys
not.
grab her
The
something.
moment you pulled me off
Come
the
on.
plane was the moment I corresponded with everything that you said, corresponded with everything that was diligent, all of that fun stuff. So everything that you just did, you will be hearing with your own current officer. I promise you.
That you were yelling on the
What,
aircraft.
what did I yell?
That's not
Exactly.
The
I
flight
did not.
attendants-
No. I did not yell until you show me literal footage. I did not yell. I did not do anything. I approached that aircraft like it was nothing.
CI-1 Central. Can you put me
Literally,
a
like it was nothing. I
14
was doing
at
everything.
the airport?
What? Literally, show me.
I don't have video. The flight attendants don't need to have video to remove you from the
I didn't
aircraft.
slap them. I didn't kick them. I didn't cuss at them. I didn't do anything. So literally, show me.
I'll
What
probably
I did
need
to
that
them.
too.
Literally, I'm not even joking. I'm not being smart. I'm not being bitchy. I don't know I'm a bitchy or something. Literally, I'm not. Show me what I did. I did not
See
do
you at 1
that.
Central.
She flat out denies doing anything wrong, even though there's evidence and witness statements pointing straight at her. This is pretty common in people who are both defensive and worked up.
I'm about to go to the police force, everything. Like, there is literally no way that I am doing that. I'm literally trying to be as perfect as I can. Like, there's literally no way that I am doing that.
See, I want so you could be named date of birth.
It's L-E-I.
Will you be quiet so I can talk on the radio? I have to do my last name first. So stop.
Did I know that? Did I know that? Am I a police officer?
Can
yet?
you
No.
stop?
I'm literally telling you my
Stop!
information.
I have it right here. Stop, please.
Do I know that? No, you don't. So please ask me nicely. Hey, ma'am, I have this. Can you wait for this? Why is that so bad?
She just won't be quiet.
She won't be quiet. You wouldn't ask me to be quiet.
I shouldn't have to.
That's a part of the job.
And your part of the job is to what? Just yell at me?
Peace
Somebody
in
who
the
is
environment. Peace in the environment. Peace
Somebody-
in the environment.
Yeah,
Peace
you're not gonna make
in
it as
the
a cop,
environment.
okay?
And you keep talking over everybody, have yet to let them speak or anything at all. That's peace over the environment.
You need to stop.
I literally let you know right there what your job is. Don't acclimate me on the job that I literally told you what everything that you just asked me is, and then you get mad at me for it.
I'm trying to talk to the
How
radio.
you want it to be approached. Ask me how my name is. Ask me how anything is. That's how you do your fucking job. Do your actual job on every fucking detail.
I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You straight up yelled at me, didn't ask me for any information on who I am or anything, and you
I have
straight
the ID right
yelled at me on this and this, and even though you had it all straight in your hand, you straight yelled at me for all the rest of my information.
I didn't
Come
yell
on,
at
yes you did.
You need to
It's
stop.
on your cop fucking video recorded.
Can you
think
stop
I
now?
make this up?
All right.
Yes, you did. I just blew $800. You think I'm gonna blow that on you? Yeah, everything that just blew on that because of you, or because you didn't want to do your full-on detailed job? Yeah, I know.
You
No,
spent
don't
$800,
pull that shit on me.
and that's fine, but
Don't.
you're the one acting
I
like
don't
this.
give a fuck. I have
The
all.
police stay calm, walk her through why she's in trouble, and spell out the legal consequences, showing some solid professionalism in a tense moment.
I'm not being smart ass. I'm literally just asking.
It's called disorderly intox.
For what though?
You caused a scene on the plane. I tried to talk to you down here. You caused a scene over there. And you continue to cause a scene here.
Can you tell me the scene that I caused on the plane?
Yeah, the whole reason why you got kicked off the plane.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah, they told me that you were arguing with them, just
No.
like you're arguing with them here.
What was
and
the
then you
argument,
argue with
though?
me there. So
Can
you're
you
being
tell-
disorderly.
Can you tell
in
me
a
that I
public
argued
area.
with you on the plane? Did I argue with you on the plane? You can't argue that I argue with you on the plane.
I didn't say you argued with me on the plane.
That's what you just
No, I said that you
dislocated,
argued.
though. So
I didn't dislocate.
I'm not being
You're in-
smart ass. I'm
you're
really
intoxicated.
sorry for everything. No, I'm literally just asking what my charges are at this point.
Are you serious? I didn't punch anybody, I didn't cuss at anybody, I didn't do anything. Why am I? Why? All because I asked the officers credentials?
Stop.
That's it?
Stop.
No, I'm sorry. That's literally, what did I do for me to be like this? No,
Hey, you're
wait,
good.
no.
I'll go through it.
No,
after
I
your
want
call.
to know exactly where.
Where in the court officers where I'm gonna? No, I literally am saying. No, I literally know the right of me going.
Are you going or?
Send me on. No, you didn't. Oh man. Oh, I can't wait for this. Literally didn't do a single fucking thing. They can't even get me on me fucking going up to any of the bars, anything of that, like doing any interest. Me going up, you did not fucking intoxicate me on fucking anything. No interest on whatever. So wait until I have you on this. Wait and fucking till I have you on this.
Available first.
When they take her out to the cruiser, she starts shifting her story left and right and won't give any clear explanation to defend herself. She keeps tossing out threats about suing and making some pretty wild claims, which only digs her a deeper hole.
Do you have anything on you we should know about before we go to jail? If we get to
No,
the jail?
no, he never
Hey,
did
Addison,
any of his
Addison, I'm
job.
talking to you. Is there
No.
anything on you I should know about? And when we
No,
get to the jail, they
he
find
didn't
something
check
else
me on
you.
a single thing.
Okay,
Didn't
Addison,
do me on a single
Addison.
thing. I'm answering you.
Okay. Is there anything on you I should know about?
I'm-
Any guns, knives, bombs?
No, there's nothing.
Any drugs? Once
Nothing
you get to
on
the
me.
Jail, if they find that on you, that's gonna be
No,
another
nothing, nothing. You can literally search me on anything. He did not do his job. He did not search me on a single thing. Nothing before the airport. Nothing on even minimum on anything. I questioned your manhood. Yeah, you did.
That's not what
You
this
had
is.
everything fine with me until I literally questioned your fucking manhood.
What are you talking
Yes,
about?
I did.
No.
Yes, I literally have it on video recordings. I had everything on you
so do I.
talking normal to me
Yep.
until I literally questioned your job. And then you immediately went into my jobs, this and this and this. I have everything on recordings. Everything.
It's recording, but yes.
No, it doesn't matter. Everything on police duty is recording. Just wait.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
I hope
You
you get to
fucked
see.
with the wrong person. You really did.
I wouldn't
I
threaten me.
warned you. It's not warning. It's not warning. I'm literally threatening you with the law. The law.
In the end, she's hauled off to jail and booked for public intoxication. If she's found guilty, she might be out some extra cash before the night's over. On September 19th, 2021, the police got called out to an airport after they received a report about a Spanish woman claiming she was a military officer and a police chief. She completely lost it and smacked one of the gate agents after being denied boarding. This is how things unfolded when the cops arrived.
Okay.
That's it. So she holds boarding? No. Absolutely not. The bridge? Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Ma'am, do you have a driver's license or anything?
Yes, I do. And I have my passport to get in.
Go ahead and give me your driver's license now.
You can come over here if you want. Don't judge. That's the problem with cops. I'm a cop myself. That's the problem as a cop. We judge one side. So don't judge one side. Listen to me and let me show you. But I'm not lying. I'm going to show you everything that you ask. I'm a cop. I'm a veteran. So I'm going to show you my paperwork and I'm going to show you she's lying. Don't judge one side. Okay? Do not judge. I'm pregnant. I've been here since 11 p.m. I missed my flight. They put me on the flight. And I'm going to show you my flight.
I have so many cars going granite construction.
Girl didn't like me. She had an attitude with me. You know what she told the guy? It's recorded. I'm going to give you my phone so you can go outside and listen. He goes, you know what? She's not getting it. Who's a sheriff in the army, like myself. I'm a sheriff. I'm a sheriff myself. He's also a sheriff in Arkansas. I just came from Arkansas. This is my kid. This is my kid. I'm going to give you the paperwork. I just want you to know how people, and I never see that in my life. I just want you to know how people abuse their power.
Can you just grab your bag so we can walk in
I'm
there?
going to give you my paperwork because I'm supposed to be
You're not gonna grab. You're not gonna fly. So.
Ma'am, you're not going to fly.
Why?
Because they're not going to allow it.
Why?
Come on.
Because they said so. It doesn't matter. We have to go
But
now.
why? I paid for it.
Ma'am,
I paid for it.
driver's license, and we need to go now.
All right, but I paid
If you do not do this, I do not want to put you in handcuffs.
The The woman was seriously worked up, flipping out after trying and failing to pull rank with her supposed social status. She went from being agitated to downright defiant, which set the stage for possible physical confrontation.
All right? If you just threaten her, I'm going to have to charge her.
No, it's okay.
All right?
That's okay.
All right?
I say, God got you. I say, God got you.
Good.
God got you. God got you. God got you.
Keep coming, keep coming.
God got you, baby. Don't worry.
There you go.
Don't worry. God got it. God got it.
24.
I'm
She's
a
going to
veteran.
need to come here to the statement
I'm
for me.
a veteran.
You just let her. You can go with her, okay? Baby, let's go over there. Don't come here, Yeah, let's get away. We need to go to the office. Let's go. Come on.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, we'll
No,
there's a
I've been
restroom.
very patient with you.
Let's go.
You haven't asked me about my rights.
Okay.
I'm an
I'm gonna
officer.
talk to you in the office.
I make
Yeah, you already told me that.
120. I
You
make
already told me that.
120
Give
years
your
a year.
person- we need
I'm
to
not
talk
gonna
in the
pick it up.
office.
Get your manager to tell me that I need to go there.
No. Go to the bathroom there, man.
It's okay. Get
There's a
your
bathroom there.
I
You need to go to
make
the bathroom.
120. I make 120,000 a year.
I need
Get
you
your
to
manager
come with me.
or an attorney
I need to
that
come with
can
me.
tell me to go to your
Listen,
office
I need you
because
to
you
come
just
with me.
wrongfully got me out of the plane.
I need you to come
I
with
can
me.
sue you.
Ma'am, I need
So
you to
get
come with
your
me.
stuff. Oh my God, I'm in pain. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm fucking licking. I'm licking. I'm licking. I'm licking. Oh my God, I think I'm losing my baby. I'm losing my baby. I'm fucking losing my baby. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I'm losing my baby.
Once this Karen realized the situation was turning against her, she switched tactics from aggressive to playing the sympathy card.
I got an ambulance coming to check you. All right?
Oh my God. Let me. Give me a
184. That's going to actually be at gate 28, and 182 is taking the suspect to the landside office.
It's coming. Oh, I'm letting NYPD. I didn't have a birth child normal.
24 to 182.
Fucking let bitches. You wanted to fucking show? Come and look at my son coming out right now. Ow. Come and look at my son coming out. Oh my fucking God.
Are you there right now? Do you need another unit?
There's 3 of us now.
You know what? My daughter wanted me to be a cop because I wanted me to shoot the fucking rapists of his friends, neighbors, go to fucking jail.
24.
Okay? You stupid ass. You fucking, you play for nothing. You're fucking dumb. You're dumb. You're useless. And I hope that fucking lives in your fucking, the rest of your head. Okay? You let that girl get raped by a fucking man just because you wanted to take her side. You wanted to take her side because you thought I was like... Do you know how long I've been here, bitch? I've been here since fucking 9 o'clock. And you didn't do shit.
If you need 24
You didn't do
hours,
shit.
let me know and I'll break from here.
9 o'clock. And this bitch said she don't like me. And I gotta stay here because she said she don't like me. That's abuse of fucking power. And that bitch is useless. I could wish she was a fucking good flight tender. But you know how many people complain about her and how racist she was? And here you fucking are looking at my face like a fucking dumbass. You know what? Ask about me. Ask about me. Ask about me who came into this fucking airport.
Right.
Ask about who I got in this bag. Ask, you know, Orula? You know what? Orula don't care.
182 unit
They
check.
will punish people like you.
By this point, she seemed totally oblivious to how her actions might come back to bite her. Every claim she made came from her own narrow point of view. Meanwhile, the officers stayed patient but were clearly ready to use more force if needed.
When everybody lies, how fucking people gonna fucking feel after they see that they're lying?
So Did you actually put hands on her? Because
I didn't.
No.
You can see there's cameras in there. That's the beauty of fucking this mall. There's cameras. I did it. She tried to grab me and I said, get off of me. And I went straight. And I said, you know what? I'm getting in this fucking flight because I have a seat. My seat. And she started laughing. She said, I bet you won't. That's exactly what she said. And you guys didn't do shit. You guys didn't do shit.
The officer's still
No,
there.
you didn't do shit.
He's still there.
It doesn't fucking matter that he's there. You didn't do shit.
He's still there.
You went about what she said. Now that you know that I'm saying I'm right, because I'm gonna prove that I'm right, because you know what? I studied law.
Good.
I'm a fucking army officer. I studied fucking law. For fucking 9 years I studied law. Once you guys see that I was right, then what the fuck I'm gonna hear from you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miss Officer Ramirez, that we didn't believe you, and we believe a bum-ass bitch that live on fucking food stamps because I checked her record. She's still on fucking food stamps. Okay, because it makes me mad. It makes me fucking mad. I'm a spiritual person. So you don't know, and you don't know that you fuck with her.
Okay.
So you better pray. When you go to sleep at night,
Are you threatening the police
no, I'm not
officer?
telling you, but I'm telling you, pray to
Are you
forgive you.
threatening that police officer?
I want you to pray to forgive you for judge
Victoria,
people.
are you threatening the police officer?
Pray to forgive you for judge people without knowledge you. And they believe what you say.
Don't lead her.
You believe what you say. That was my flight. And you know what you say? You know what you say? I don't like you. You know what you said to the other gay guy? The guy said, yo, she has her ticket, 5C. Her C is 5C. It's okay. Don't worry about her. I take care of her. I don't care. I don't like her. She don't need to get on the flight. And that's your fucking seat. The seat that you decided to fucking go over there and grab me about. A seat that I paid $170. $170. So not only your damas helped me sue you guys, but also the airplane. I paid $170 for the Bama seat. I never even paid that much money for fucking United or fucking JetBlue. To pay fucking $170 for fucking Spirit? Spirit who doesn't even fucking have shit. Nothing but a fucking big shirt. Not even JetBlue got that shit. That's why I'm okay. That's why I know God and Spirit and my baby will be okay. And that's okay. We're willing to it.
She kept trying to prove she was in the right, insisting the employee's statement wasn't as reliable as hers, despite the fact that she'd been resisting from the get-go.
Look at my phone.
Yeah, that's that.
Look at my phone. You want to see my phone? What's my gate say? Gate 28. Gate 28. Gate 28. And she told me 5C. I got my ticket with a 5C. And you guys choose not to.
It says B2, Victoria.
It says
See a gate right here?
gate B2. No, it says 5-2.
No, B2. See?
No. 1215. Where's 1215? Where's 1215?
That's the flight number.
Okay, call 1215 and see if there's a 5-2. She just changed it now. You know what the gate was? 828.
Victoria,
Listen, no. You guys are full of shit. You guys know, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You want to know why? You embarrassed the shit out of... I'm in the army. I served the fucking army for fucking 13 years. You embarrassed the shit out of me. You let a bum-ass bitch, a bum-ass flight attendant, don't play me. Don't fucking play me. The girl is pregnant. It's recording. That's a fucking $700 phone that I paid, and I'm letting you break it. I'm letting you break it. That's a fucking $2,000 fucking laptop, and I'm letting you break it because it's mine. I paid for that shit. So I want you to look at it. You know what? You know what they said? You want to know what they said? Oh.
Victoria, can
Shut
you
the fuck up and let me hear what I said. Really?
Victoria, calm down. I heard you now. You said it to me twice. I heard you.
Leave me alone.
No. Secura, you're under arrest. Put her.
It's okay. You want to know? You see the bracelet that you touching?
Make sure you.
You see that bracelet that you touching?
Oh, no. Just
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Secure it. Double lock them, please. So they don't
It's
hurt her.
a fucking pain. You think I give a fuck? You think I care?
Exactly.
You see that bracelet? That's theirs not gonna. You think my dad's not gonna take care of you, nigga? Please. Yo, listen. I'm gonna fucking see you crying.
Her stubbornness and lack of understanding turned things downright explosive. During the arrest, she even spat on an officer, which tacked on an extra charge.
Pacho. So don't fucking talk to me, bitch. Get the fuck out my face. You're fucking fake. You're fake. You're fake. Fuck you. You're fake. Get my shit. I better see all my fucking phones and I better see my laptop. Because that's over $3,000 in there.
Victoria, my name's Joe.
Don't fucking talk to me, because you're not going to hear shit from me.
I have to talk to you.
No, I'm not going to answer you. So don't waste your time. 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 Don't not waste your time. Fuck you. None of you were ever fucking for me. None of you.
Can you stand up for us? Can you stand up? Victoria, Victoria, no. Victoria, stand up, Victoria. Victoria, just stand up, please. Victoria, stand up. All right, stand up, Victoria. Put her.
Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going?
In the end, she was hauled off to jail, charged with resisting arrest, assaulting a cop, and trespassing. If convicted, she could be looking at 1 to 2 years behind bars. On January 22, 2022, police responded to a bar after receiving reports of a woman vandalizing the restroom and assaulting staff. And here's what the body cam captured once they arrived on scene.
E-A-R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. K-E-E-E-E-E-E.
What is it that happened exactly?
No, I just find it. Yeah, I just find it good. They can't pay my bills. I will be on the street. I'll be the same. I will be the same that you want to put in a hold. The same.
We're not going to put you in a hold for anything. Right now we're just trying to... Ma'am, stop.
Oh, ma'am, stop. Thank you. That's enough.
Ma'am.
I'm the black. Because I am a BL.
Ma'am,
No.
stop. Ma'am, stop. You don't want to do that.
Ma'am,
you don't want to do it. Step back
quit.
over there. Step back over there. Ma'am.
Brown, let me read you something right quick, okay? So Rusty Rudders wants you banned. You are hereby given notice that you are not authorized to be in or on the property below. It's going to be Rusty Rudders at 303 West River Street. This demand is given regardless of whether you are a guest or a friend of a resident.
No one cared about her race. What mattered was her behavior and clearly unstable mindset. Just watch her reaction when she's told she's banned from the bar. It shows how far off the rail she already was.
With that being said, I need you to sign this for me. So whatever you took tonight, plus the alcohol, you destroyed their bathroom. You are not allowed to be here. Please leave the property. Please leave.
Ma'am.
No. You could cross the street and go that way, but you are not coming back in here. Otherwise, you're going to go to jail.
Are you stop? No.
28 off one and then the unit defense.
You put her out multiple times?
No, we only put her out one time, but like while he was taking her out, I grabbed her bag off the bar, got her right here and I handed it to her friend who gave it to her and then we walked back inside.
Yeah, he's the one that works with her across the way over there.
Miss Brown! Miss Brown! Let go!
No!
Ma'am.
No! I did everything! You know what?
Oh my God. Yes. Oh, it's not. In America. In America. N-A-M-E-C-I.
Stop, ma'am. Stop.
Ma'am.
Miss Browns.
Ma'am,
Wow.
stop.
27 off
Hey.
Yeah.
27 off 1.
1023, CCDC, ending 492855.
I'm not worried about tightening that handcuff. We're just gonna put her in the back.
Do it.
Time is 2022.
And of course, she came back after leaving. The least she could have done was wait for police to leave the area. But someone this aggressive doesn't have the patience for that. What happened next felt inevitable.
No.
You're gonna take
No.
a seat. Sit.
Pull my pants up.
You're gonna take a seat.
Let's have a seat.
Hello.
Have a seat.
Ma'am. All right.
You said
I am
if you're
a
available.
bad boy.
Now it's been caught in the finger.
I didn't
Hold it in, girl. I need to get up another house.
My mom, no.
All right. That's not gonna happen.
20 Alpha.
Ma'am.
ENS 30 enter.
Hey, come on, son. Ma'am, stop.
No, it's a ma'am.
She's hitting
I
her head
didn't
against
do
the wall.
anything. I didn't do anything.
All right.
Everybody in our bar, please help. I didn't do anything.
Sit down. Sit down. All you had to do was leave.
I loves.
No, you didn't.
I know. Yes, I did. Stop playing me. I'm stupid. Wow.
What did you take tonight?
I didn't take nothing. I'm not no drugs. Oh, SED. I'm not that. I gotta take care of my grandma. My grandma needs medicine. My grandma needs to make sure she's alive. My grandma doesn't have nothing. My grandma. No, don't tell me this.
So, trespass, criminal damage to property, public intox, disorderly conduct, simple battery.
Be 2 counts of simple battery since she got both of us.
She
right?
got you too?
When she started flying around over there, she kicked me in the leg.
Alrighty.
Let me die. C, D, E, F, G. My grandma got to eat to me. Are you gonna feed my grandma? Are you gonna?
The bar didn't even press her for damages, despite the bathroom destruction. They just wanted her to leave peacefully. That was her golden ticket out. But she threw it all away, by her own hand.
Miss Brown, we're gonna have to seatbelt you in, ma'am, okay? We're not gonna hurt you, we're just gonna seatbelt you in.
Gotta buckle you up for your safety, okay?
So we're just gonna buckle you up, okay?
No.
We promise we're not gonna hurt you, Miss Brown. We're not gonna hurt you, Miss Brown.
I'm sorry that I'm black. I'm sorry. No. I'm gonna make sure. I am sorry that I'm black.
Yes, ma'am. Transporting one black female, 1095, from my location to Memorial, starting mileage 3795. 3795.
As a black BLAC.
Time is 2057.
Go.
Ms. Brown, stop.
I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing. That real cute. Oh my God, it's so cute.
All right, how do we want to do this?
Try our best.
Try our best. Let's do it.
Feet first. Come on. Kick your legs. Kick your legs. There you go. Yeah.
All right.
No answer on forensic 28.
All right, don't fall down now.
All right. There we go. Let's get that
this way.
I'm so sorry. You're so sexy.
It's okay. All
You're
right, walk
so
in.
sexy.
Forensic Alpha.
Is that yellow?
Miss Brown, we're gonna get a little photo real quick of you, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Are you ready?
Miss Brown still carried herself with pride, as if dragging herself into chaos was some kind of badge of honor. But let's be real, if she keeps going like this, she's only digging herself deeper.
Thank you.
You gotta hold still.
I got you. Oh my God.
Hold on, you hold still now, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Almost. There you go. There you go.
Promises. I wish I wasn't born black. I hate black. I wish.
Man.
I know. I'm sorry. I gotta pee. I have to pee.
I hear you.
I
I understand.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys have a nice day.
You as well. All right, let's go.
Hurry up, girl. You. I love you. You ain't special. Gayness. That's what happens when you're gay.
27. Clear me supplemental.
Shut up. Just get. Shh. Can I tell you something? Look at me. Shut the and just get my gay ass out. Thank you.
In the end, the woman was arrested and charged with criminal trespass, criminal mischief, public intoxication, disorderly conduct, and 2 counts of simple assault. So now it's your turn. Do you think those charges reflect how serious Miss Brown's actions really were? On October 4th, 2024, down in Florida, cops got called out after a scuffle broke out between a woman and a tow truck driver. The whole mess started when her car was being towed for illegal parking. By the time officers showed up, both of them were still standing by the vehicle, and yeah, tensions were high.
So, this week, the same thing happened.
Okay.
And he got
your vehicle got towed?
Yeah, not mine. So it was with a parent at the school that my kids goes to.
Okay.
So he was, he was doing the same thing. He always trying to do that. So I just came to see my friend. She was going to show me a place that is available for rent. He was here for 2 minutes. There is camera. You can check the cameras.
That's a civil issue. The towing issue is a civil issue.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know. But when I came, so I tried to go inside the car. He pulled my clothes. Okay.
Hold your clothes?
Yeah, trying to.
What is he saying to you?
He took, yeah, you cannot go inside your car.
Okay.
Okay. And then after that, he started recording me and saying that he was getting my car anyways.
Okay.
Then he said that I was going to, I tried to pay. So my friend offered me to pay.
Okay.
I don't know where she is. Let me just call her.
So what do you need me for?
Yeah, actually, so he touched me and he's saying that I touched him. I touched his clothes. I did.
So you guys, okay, what do you need me for? What would you like me to do?
Yeah. I'm so nervous. I know that it's a civil. It's not up to you.
Well, when you guys start, what's the ultimate outcome? What would you...
Amiga, por favor, venha aqui porque eu preciso de testemunha. Sorry.
Go ahead, talk to him, and let me talk to this guy. Can you hang out over here?
At first, the woman sounded calm and even came off as polite. But you could still hear that subtle tone of, "This isn't my fault." She wasn't yelling yet, but definitely sidestepping any responsibility. Now let's hear the driver's side of the story.
What's going on, bud?
Alright, I had her like bust my nails this year or nothing.
Okay.
It seemed to be going alright. I asked her if she wanted the drop fee. She said she was going to call the manager, have them come.
Okay.
And get her out of that or whatever.
So are they paying the drop fee, or?
I was trying to get her to, at which point she then assaulted me when I went to go ask her about it.
How did she assault you?
I'm sorry, a little shaky. And she had punched me in the throat. She scratched me here.
What would you like to do?
I'm trying to press charges. This
Going to court and all that stuff?
Yeah, this happens every 2 days on this property.
Okay.
I'm honestly getting tired of it.
Okay. Second time this week?
Yeah, with this guy. So you came here the last time?
No. But okay. I read...
It was not me, but he touched my arms.
You want to write a statement?
Yeah.
Okay.
You work inside here now? You work
I
or your
don't.
casa? You work?
No,
your place?
my friend works over here, and then she said that I had a spot available for rent. I was going to take a look, so she said that I could park over here. He's towing my car, but he's doing this. So he did this to a parent this week, so,
Turns out this wasn't her first rodeo. A similar incident happened earlier that week, and if your car gets towed twice in 7 days, let's be real, the problem probably isn't everyone else. Still, she kept trying to play the victim and defend her actions.
Do you have your ID? Can you get that for me, please? Any weapons or anything in the vehicle?
No.
Okay. Is your friend still here that we could talk to your friend too?
Yeah, I just told her to come.
Was anybody else out here when this happened?
Yes.
When your vehicle got towed?
I'm not sure.
When it started?
Yes. Let me just call her 1 second.
You were out here when this started?
They don't speak English.
What do you speak? Hold on. You speak Portuguese?
Portuguese.
Okay. Hang on over here. Let me see if my partner can ask what happened. So I just need to know if she was down here when she was trying to get in her car. Don't lead her though.
Okay.
Just see what she says.
Okay. Tudo bom.
Tudo bem, isso é português?
So-
Brasileiro
so-
é português.
Então, o que houve hoje?
So I just need to print your name here. What happened? You came over here to visit a friend. You want to be a future tenant, and from there. Okay.
You want me to write it?
Yes.
Tá, não chegou.
Não, acho que não. O que eu vi ali só foi falação.
Tá. She's saying that she asked her to come by just to be here, just to get her info. And then all she saw was them talking. And she was upset, but she said I never saw either one of them touch each other.
Okay. She didn't see her try to grab his phone at all.
She never pushed him. She just saw her push her hand in front of his phone.
Why did she come over here to meet with her?
Como é que tu conhece ela? Because they're friends, and then she came to talk to her real quick at her job. And then she's like, she asked her if she could park. She's like, yeah, it was real quick. So she said yes.
What were they talking about? Like,
it's just a friend talk about people in Brazil and stuff like that because they know each other from Brazil.
So not about getting in a car or
No,
anything?
no.
Okay. We can just get her name or get her ID and get her name information.
A friend of the suspect said they didn't actually see any physical contact, just the woman reaching to block the truck's dash cam. But guess what? That dash cam was everything. It gave the cops clear, unbiased proof of what really went down.
Sworn to affirm what you're written is correct and true. Yes?
Yes, sir.
And she already signed. Okay. Can I see the video when she...
Yeah, and then this was the next video.
Oh, now you're going to jail. That's assault, man.
Also, there's 4 cameras on this truck.
They don't.
Yeah.
Oh, what do
my
you got?
boss can download it.
I need to see that, please.
Yeah.
Sign here, sworn above the attached statements are correct and true. So now she writes, did she grab me by the arms and the clothes? Initially, she's like, grab me by the clothes. Now I have to ask questions, okay? Because there's cameras all over that truck and he's got video. So I'm reading your statement and I have your initial statement recorded, okay? Is there anything that you would like to change about what you told me and what you wrote on there? Because he's got a lot of cameras on that, which are pretty good at recording.
Yeah, actually, so I did touch him, but he said that he has scratches.
Yeah.
But did you see in the camera that I didn't touch his neck?
Well, he has the scratch and you're grabbing his clothing. So my question, you made the allegations that he grabbed you. Did he
He
grab
said
you?
that you cannot go inside the car. Okay.
Did he grab
He
you?
tried. He tried. He didn't. He tried.
He never touched
So I'm so.
Because you were in the car, right?
Yeah, I was so nervous that I didn't even remember.
Okay. So he never touched you. Correct?
The other day,
We can't talk about the other day.
I know.
The other day is its own thing. Okay. Today is today's thing. He never touched you when you tried to get in the car, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So he never put his hands on. Okay. All right.
Once she saw the footage, her excuses dried up real quick. There was no room left to twist the story. On the bright side, at least she was fully clothed on her way to jail. Hey, small wins, especially considering her string of bad life choices.
So, because he has the video and I was able to watch, so he's got a small scratch. And no matter what, a small scratch is a small
But I
scratch.
didn't touch it. It was not from me. You can do I don't know the name of this in here, but you can see that it was not me.
But you can see that you're reaching and grabbing. You're grabbing hold of his clothes.
It was only his clothes, sir.
Yeah, but you...
Officer, I didn't touch
I
it.
wasn't... But there's video. And we can
Video of me or video...
of you guys right here.
But
You can see clearly that you're grabbing, you're reaching, you grabbed around his
No, I
shirt.
didn't, sir.
Shirt. You have his shirt in your hand.
No, I didn't touch his neck. I didn't touch his
But
body.
he's got a small scratch.
It was not me. I did. So he went inside the car. You can check the camera. He didn't want to talk. My friend tried to.
Right,
pay.
after that,
yeah,
he didn't want to do
probably
anything.
Scratched himself.
You think
you
he
know.
scratched himself? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, hang tight. Hang tight. Okay.
Yes, I have my kids leaving the school in an hour.
I know.
Right here.
I hear you.
There's no reason to do that.
Unfortunately, when somebody alleges...
Are you going to arrest me for that?
Yes, I am. Do you need to call somebody to pick your kids up? Because he wants to press charges. So are you able to call somebody and let them know?
Yeah, 1 second. Amiga, eles vão me prender. I'm sorry. Eles vão me prender.
She's gonna go. Because she battered him. She put her hands on him.
No,
It's recorded.
but he did it first.
No, he didn't. She admitted that it didn't happen.
He tried. Ele deu a segunda vez, ele tentou já da outra vez.
Plus, there's cameras all over that truck.
Did you see? His truck?
Yeah, there's 4. See those black things right there? Those are cameras facing this way. Those are cameras facing this way. Ma'am,
1 second.
hang out. No, wait here.
Eles vão me prender.
So, she's got to go. And nothing in your pockets, correct? No. Pockets are empty. Double check. People are going to hold on to that. You just throw it on the front seat. Hands behind your back. If you put them behind your back like that, like you're praying, interlace, it's easier, it's more comfortable, okay? Just have us. So the easiest way, yep, just step in. And then,
Like this?
Yep. I just got to get the seatbelt.
She was arrested and charged with battery. Now, to be fair, she was still more polite than a lot of the Karens we feature on this channel. But battery in many US states is no joke. It's defined as intentionally touching someone in a harmful or offensive way without consent. That can land you with fines up to 6 months in jail, probation, or even mandatory anger management. On February 21st, 2024, a neighbor spots a baby, just in a diaper, standing alone in the front yard of an apartment complex, crying his heart out. Fearing for the child's safety, she and her mother immediately call 911. But when they return the baby to the apartment, they uncover something even worse. More neglected kids inside.
And threatened to like beat my mom and all this other stuff and yelling at my mom and snatched her baby up and went inside.
And she's in that one, right?
Yeah. She has 3 kids. All are pretty young.
We're trying to talk to her.
Because I'm the one that had the child.
Yeah, we're just checking on the child.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm standing here in front of all the officers and the lady that called. She's talking to me crazy.
What's going on, man?
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's going on today?
I just got interrupted by this lady talking to me crazy on my staircase. I told her to leave after she sat there and said something about my daughter. I just went over there to the maintenance people, the maintenance office, because we're having personal issues that's inside of our house I don't want to discuss in front of this lady here.
Okay, but you just you gotta understand her point of view too. Your little one was out here in the rain with a diaper on, walking around.
Down here in this area, in this vicinity, she didn't go nowhere.
Hold on. There's no little child should be out here alone, right? Because
Right, but
there's
like
danger.
I said, I did next.
Do you have any identification?
I do in the house.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell us your name?
My name's Lejeune.
Lejeune?
Mm-hmm. So what are we doing?
Right now, we're documenting what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is true. So I'm the mother.
Okay. How do you spell your name?
L-A-J-S-A-E. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on here because why does she have to be here in my vicinity?
So
what's your last
But I have her on camera walking in my house. You have no reason to trespass. Let me walk inside her house. Don't come back in my house. You're not allowed to come in my house.
You don't need to. Okay, we're talking
Well, she
here.
needs to remove herself.
Okay,
She lives here. You guys live. Where do you live in the vicinity?
She lives here. I'm staying with her for a minute.
Okay.
And I just so happened to see a car kind of just back up a little bit. And then as I look up at the car, because it just caught my attention, there's a baby just standing there in it.
Just right here.
I mean, literally, like just screaming his head off.
She shows zero gratitude, not an ounce of it. Instead of realizing her neighbor might have just prevented a tragedy, she flips out. furious that someone interfered.
Confidential. My business needs to not be out here in front of
I'm not
everybody.
gonna go tell her your
I
name.
live here too.
Okay, I'm saying I'm not
So I
telling
have
her-
much as right to be out here too.
I'm not telling her your name. Okay,
We
would
can
you
go
like
over
to
there.
talk to us
Let's
over
go over
there?
there. Let's go over there.
Who's watching your kids right now?
I am.
Okay.
Would you-
He's gonna talk to them over here. and we're
Well,
gonna
that's
speak
still not enough
lower.
for me. I'm not comfortable with that.
Can we go
She
upstairs
walked in my
then? So
house.
please. Okay,
No,
can
I'm not inviting nobody in my house.
Okay, well your kids need to be looked after. We just gotta figure out.
Exactly, but I'm trying to figure out what
Can
y'all
you
are
just quietly
doing.
tell me your name? Just spell it for me.
No, I'm gonna go over there.
Our initial concern is the welfare of your children being out here in the
I
parking lot.
understand, but they're not in the parking lot. Whatever she said, she
That's-
just sat there and lied.
But when they're that little,
I
they
have
are
another kid in there that can tell you that's old enough to talk. He's gonna tell you she's not been that far over there.
But
What are you
even
talking
out
about?
here, it
Yeah,
only
but you
takes a
guys sat there and
couple
lied.
steps.
Stop lying about the whole situation. It is what I'm saying it is. She's not been over here.
This
She's
whole
not
fact-
been in the
But
car.
why we're
She
here
has
is
not
that
been
she
in no
was
danger.
outside. It is dangerous for children
If
outside.
I would even think anything, I would think she was up there trying to go and knock on my door and nigga have my kids. sit there
I
open the
wish I
door.
had a neighbor
believe
that would have watched my child
No,
when
I
you
don't
went
wish I
off
had
to
no
the
neighbor
maintenance.
that's acting like that towards me. She looking at me like I'm a disgusting booty.
Back outside because
You didn't see any parental
no
supervision?
parent was in there.
Okay.
There was 2 more children, and the baby was let go.
Okay. And then the baby was just in a diaper?
Just in a diaper.
We need to continue our investigation,
Right, but I'm not
which
the one that
you're
caught
starting
you guys.
you're starting to cause issues with. We're trying to
I'm
investigate.
not causing issues.
could be
Number
very
one,
simple,
number
but
one,
you
you
could
guys
give
are
us
both
your
attacking
name.
me, talking to me at the same time. I have a learning disability. You guys cannot do that and neglect and overdo me like that. Cause I'll sit there and tell somebody else. I'll go call your supervisor and we'll
Then
go
you
there.
need to tell us
Then
your name.
tell us your
Y'all both
name.
are talking to me one at a time.
What is your name?
Not right here.
Little-
It's serious and
then you
serious
need
that
to
you're telling
provide
people
us
my
your name.
information.
Okay,
You guys are
there's
not
enough to where we
not
could
doing your-
detain you right now
For what?
for
I tried
child
to let-
endangerment.
Yeah, I wish I was child endangerment. Anybody when I left for only 5 minutes.
5 minutes is all it takes.
All it
They're
takes.
little children.
But
if they run
all
out
of my
here and
kids
they
are
fall
in the
like
house.
amazing, they
All of
weren't
my kids. It's
because
not
she
just
was
one.
out here.
That's not only. It's only 4, not just one.
This woman clearly never learned how to take accountability. She keeps blaming the neighbors for barging in, completely ignoring the fact that she left her kids alone. And the saddest part? These poor kids are stuck growing up with a mom like this.
Your neighbor's cold because a child's out running around in a diaper in the
She was
rain.
not running around here. What are you
She
talking
was
about?
outside in a diaper, not being supervised. Plain and simple.
Okay, we could call the supervisor. Like I said, I have an older kid in there that is supervising her.
How old is your older child?
He's old enough to know and just tell you guys that she was not in those streets and that people are in my house.
Children can't be watching your smaller children.
She was right here before this officer just
we're
left
this
over
close
there.
to you getting into handcuffs.
Okay, but then you're gonna be in bigger trouble for that.
No, I won't.
not?
Because I have a learning disability. You're taking advantage of me. At
You
this
having
point.
a learning disability does not give you an exemption from being placed in handcuffs. We can
Okay,
still
because I'm
detain
not
you
doing
we can
anything
finish
wrong.
our
I'm not committing a
investigation,
crime.
Because right now you're impeding our investigation by not giving us the required information.
But you guys are telling other
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
Don't make
Just
sure-
say, I can
Okay,
show
we're
you
done.
that.
What is
You
your
don't
name?
yell at me.
Well, you don't understand
Listen
it.
here, sir.
Let's go with your name.
Listen here.
What is your name?
Listen here.
Okay, you're about to get put in handcuffs.
I'm not getting in handcuffs because you're sitting here threatening.
What
talking
is
to
You're
me.
not being threatened. We need your
Well,
name
I
for
feel
our
like I'm in fear of you
investigation.
guys are sitting here trying to harm me for no reason.
We're not harming
and I
you at
just
all.
came
We haven't
outside
even
trying to
touched
talk
you.
to you guys.
We need your name to complete our
She just sat
investigation.
there and knew my name. You guys sat there and told my business.
What is your full name?
We have enough to detain.
Okay. So right now you're gonna go ahead and be detained.
No, I don't need to be detained. Can you not do that,
You're
please?
gonna be detained.
Okay, let me go, please.
Let go.
Okay, stop.
Ma'am, if you keep
I
doing
have
this,
to
you're
check
gonna
on my freaking kids.
you're gonna get charged with an obstruction.
No, I have to check on my kids.
Ma'am, stop.
Shame on. Shame on.
Honestly, I felt angry for the officers. They're standing there dealing with a mom who's stubborn beyond belief, clinging to her delusions like they're gospel. Even after being detained for investigation, she's not backing down. She's doubling down.
I got injuries already. Get off of me.
No one is on your head.
You're smoking me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
One.
And y'all just sit there and playing the whole game.
Let's go to the car. Yeah.
Ow, get this off of me. Come on, please.
Can you widen your stance for me?
Okay, I have anxiety.
Widen your stance for me.
I take medication for anxiety. Can you guys just stop? Stop breaking my wrist.
Just relax.
I am small.
Relax. Stand still. Follow instructions. I'm straightening. I'm not anywhere near breaking your arm.
Break my arm.
Not do that again. Stop screaming.
You're hurting me.
Get in the car.
Ow, my hand. Why did you do that?
Hey, quit kicking on my car. You don't run because she just had surgery. We'll deal with that in a second, man. Stop hitting your head.
You guys already hurt me. You guys are hurting me. You guys are hurting me. Ah!
Hey, quit calling. Screaming.
I can't breathe in here. I have anxiety. I need my medicine. I can't breathe. My inhaler.
Your inhaler?
I need it.
Where is it?
I need it.
Where is it?
You guys dropped my stuff. I don't know.
Take a deep breath.
I need it.
I will get it for you, but you need
I
to.
need it. You guys dropped it somewhere.
Was it in Is it in her
I need air. All I'm do is get to my house and you're lying. And I was asking her what's going on and they were telling me.
Okay, well, hold on,
I'm go in there and talk to my son and ask him what's going on.
I want to make sure.
You guys are talking.
I want to make sure.
Everything she did just confirmed one thing. She's irresponsible and totally out of touch with the law. Then her boyfriend shows up arguing with officers and brushing it off as overblown. Newsflash, he's not even the biological father.
Back up. What's going on? Stop. No. Get her out the car. No. Please. Who are you guys? Who are you guys?
I'm the boyfriend.
You're the boyfriend? Those are your kids?
Dude.
Are those your kids, yes or no?
No, those are not all of our kids.
Okay, I understand, but are you the biological father, yes or no?
No, dude. Ask, can she sit there and have some privacy? She asked, can y'all even step inside?
No, she said we weren't allowed inside.
Okay, either way, she asked for some privacy.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of this whole point of the conversation on the phone. I was just on the phone before.
Well, then you would have heard that we offered to go upstairs where the children are. She wanted to separate herself from the children, and that's the primary reason why we're here.
Like, you understand how uncomfortable this is, right? Somebody seen the kid outside. What's so not neighborly about knocking on the door and, hey, you know, why with your kids outside, you feel me? You know, is everything okay? You know, like, y'all neglect situation. Because you see how she's looking right now, and you see how he's standing over her.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to get my cuffs out. I'm going to adjust them.
Can you please don't let that man touch me?
I promise.
Please don't let him. It's too hard.
If I wouldn't have pulled up right now, if I wasn't on the phone when this happened, then I would have never known. And then what? All my kids are CPS for what?
Are we using the foul language? And
no, you gotta understand. You gotta understand how this feels. Would you go through this? Have you ever went through this?
I have anxiety, and I said I'm not gonna be able to breathe anymore.
Did the kid need to be checked out? No, let me check on that. We're still close. Okay, I gave you my minute. We had almost 15 minutes of us talking to her prior to that phone call, even of us trying to just get the basic information of her name.
She didn't feel comfortable sitting there.
We're here for your kids. We care about your kids and your welfare.
Care about the kids? Y'all really care about the? If y'all really care about the kids, y'all sit there and put her mother back in there.
Not that it matters. He's no better. Clueless and careless. These two really found each other for a reason. And through it all, not once did the mother ask about her kids. Not once. Officers had to check on the children themselves. In the end, she somehow dodged jail time and walked away with just a fine.
Me seem like I'm a crazy person. If I say it, I will, and I promise I'm not that kind of person. I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not. I just want to breathe.
The medics.
All right, so this
is what I did.
Citation, okay, so the court date is March 5th, and you got to be there at 8:30.
You guys the ones that threw me everywhere from all the way over there to over here to over here. I need to find my stuff.
What are you missing?
I just want all my stuff back.
But we need to know what we're looking for.
I feel like they touched my stuff. Why is this messed up and this is a Portland receipt? Can I get another copy of it? Because I need it.
We didn't do that.
You did? How is it wet?
If it fell out of your bag,
it did not fall out of my bag. She's a liar.
She was officially charged with child neglect and obstruction of justice. So what do you think? Does this woman deserve to walk free? Drop your thoughts in the comments. On August 22nd, 2022, down in Florida, the police were called to a clinic after getting reports that a woman refused to leave. The clinic staff said the doctor wouldn't see her and had repeatedly asked her to go because she was causing a disturbance and bothering other patients.
Call?
Yes, that's
What's
supposed to
going
be
on?
that call.
Okay, what's going on?
Because this young lady right here will
Okay.
not leave the building, and she's been harassing the patients that was in here, and says that she's going to sit in the lobby until she sees the doctor, and the doctors have stated he cannot see her.
asked you to leave?
I have appointment
Doesn't
with
matter.
the doctor.
This is a business.
Okay, I would like to talk to the doctor.
I can't. They don't have to. You don't have to see the doctor. I don't know if you're misunderstanding. Like the doctor has told his staff that.
No.
You missed your appointment. The
No, I'm
doctor.
not missing nothing.
I cannot explain it to you any other way. You have to leave. If you refuse to leave, then the law kicks in. It's a
I
privately
want
owned
to see
company.
your ID.
Okay.
Give me your
You need
card.
to walk outside.
No.
You need to walk outside. This is all being recorded on body cam. I've asked you for 10 minutes to walk outside. Please walk outside. You're not allowed to be here, okay? Thank you. This is all being recorded. You violated the law 3 times. At this point, you have 3 different charges. You've resisted arrest by not listening to my commands. You have trespassed. How far do you want to take this?
Okay.
How far would you like
arrest
to take
me
this?
Because I going to the doctor.
I told you to leave.
No give me go to doctor.
It's a business.
It's not business. It's a look.
It
Primary
is
care,
a private
Cleveland
company. Cleveland Clinic, Indian River Hospital is a private business.
I want cut all of one of you.
Okay, this is all being recorded, okay?
There's
There's my name. If you'd like to write it down, you can write it down, okay?
Give me pen. You can pen right down.
You have to provide your own pen.
I will let you borrow a pen.
Okay.
She was mixing up her civil rights, the right to emergency medical care, with the right to be served at a private facility. That misunderstanding put her at a serious disadvantage when she tried arguing with the cops.
It's unusual. Go to doctor. Then give me go to doctor.
They're the ones that called on you.
No.
She refused to leave for an hour and got nasty with the staff.
It's simple.
Michael Pierce.
P-I-E-R-C-E.
Like Fort Pierce. You can just request a video because it's all been recorded since I got here. That's the easiest way to do it. You can put it on Facebook or Instagram or anything else.
Zada, L-O-Z-A-D-A.
See if they want to trespass. You can ask them.
What is department?
Indian River County Sheriff's Office. But you're not free to leave yet, okay? So you're not allowed to go anywhere.
Get her information for me. Here you go. Now you'll do the same for him, right?
Do you have a
So your notebook?
ID
What
card?
crime is denied to me? What crime I did?
So we're going to issue what's called a trespass warning?
If they want
If they want one.
Trespass warning. What
Therefore,
The officers stayed calm and kept explaining that a private business can refuse service if it chooses.
Do you want her back here anymore?
We will have to speak to the doctor
Okay.
to see if he is saying yes or no.
Okay.
So, yeah, could you ask?
Do you have an ID card with you?
What kind of trespass are trespassing? It's a Cleveland clinic.
They have a right. They have a right to deny you service. They have a right to ask you to leave, and therefore, they've asked you to leave. You refuse. Now we are telling you you have to leave.
I told her to leave twice and she
Now it
refused.
becomes. Listen to me. Listen to me.
She's not doing it.
Listen to me. Now it becomes criminal. If you refuse to give me your ID, you're going to go to jail. It's not a threat. It's just that's what's going to happen. So you can give me your ID. We can do the paperwork. You can walk away and leave, never come back, or I'm gonna put you in handcuffs. We're gonna go to jail.
Let me guess.
And you're gonna get
to give us her information.
That's correct.
I want
So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you decide what you want to do.
One more second, ma'am. I'm going to do this as nice as possible because I don't want to see you ruin your day. I don't know if you're familiar with the law, and I think you're confused about doctor being a doctor. This is a business no different than Publix and the Chinese restaurant and the pizza place. They choose who they see. You made an appointment. They agreed to
No.
see. Finish.
No.
Let me you don't let me finish.
They must took it any
Don't let me
patient.
finish.
You're not choosing who they
No,
see
that's
in
not
the
true.
hospital.
Absolutely not true. This is not a hospital. This is a business. This is a off-site medical care. If you go to the emergency room, they have to see you. This is not the emergency room. So let me finish. This is a business. They've asked you to leave. The minute you did not leave the lobby on their request, you broke the law of trespassing. Then
The ugly guy in the suit shows up that has the law to tell you to leave. I told you to leave. You refused. I had to put my hand on your shoulder, which was recorded, and escort you gently out of the building. That act is called resisting arrest. You were given a lawful order to leave. You refused. Now, you have 2 violations of the law. The third coming is he is telling you to produce your identification, which is a lawful command, and we have a right to do that. I do not want you to get in trouble. I'm trying to do everything possible to keep this to a peaceful resolution. They want to trust that?
Thank you.
They got to give it.
Mentioning a trespass order is a perfectly legal way to shut the situation down without having to make an arrest. But her refusal to cooperate left the officers with no choice.
What are you doing?
I would look into the Cleveland Clinic company, go online, and get a supervisor of the business or a complaint.
So what are you doing it? Then you give me see doctor.
You would maybe give you a different doctor. Yes, send you to another location.
Okay, give me doctor now.
But I can't do that here. This is
no, why am I supposed to see different doctor? I won't see this one. It's my doctor. I see him for 2 years.
It doesn't sound like he wants. I don't know that he wants to see you anymore.
Okay, go ask him. Call.
That's what they're doing. They're asking him. They're asking him if he wants to see you.
First of all, doctor cannot refuse it.
She's not allowed back.
She's not allowed back.
GW. Not
All right,
yet.
GW. You want to grab one?
Yeah, can you grab one for me?
I don't have a grab one. So they don't want to ever. You're not allowed to ever come back here again.
Come back here, you go to jail. Okay. That's the bottom line.
And that doctor made that decision.
Doctor make decision.
Yes.
So that's something you'll have to take up with the Cleveland Clinic.
If you're supposed to be doing on a paper, you just say me on a box.
No, we're gonna fill out a piece of paper for
The
you.
doctor's going to sign it.
And then we're,
Okay, doctor can sign it.
yep, and then you'll get a copy, and then you can deal with Cleveland Clinic later on. Okay.
Okay, right.
And the doctor will sign it. Okay.
I have to get my supervisor to let him know what all he needs. Okay. So then they're going to be able to.
But we're gonna have a
out
form.
official letter. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have a form, and basically we just need him to sign it, and that'll explain that she's not allowed to come back. She gets a copy, you get a copy, and then you guys can keep one and
Okay.
file it with your business.
Okay.
I would just ask that he's the one that's trespassing.
I have appointment. I invited.
Okay. If you're gonna listen to me, I'll explain it to you one more time.
Trespassing.
At the
I invited.
You were invited, and then they told you to leave, and you refused. The statute says once your invitation has been revoked, you must immediately exit the premises, which you did not. And when I told you to leave, you did not. You refused. That's
She's saying
trespassing.
me waiting on all appointments finished. You're
But
waiting.
then I came
people
and told
leave,
you to
and
leave.
I call after. Why? Do you can control what doctor I go in? You call to me and make me leave out of doctor office?
They have
What
a
you
right to
talking?
do that.
Who?
The business, you're looking at this.
Doctor never know what I'm here.
He did. He signed in the paper. He doesn't want you here. The doctor.
Show me paper.
You're gonna have it here.
Even though she was being stubborn, the cops kept their cool, calmly repeating the law and avoiding any emotional reaction. This showed real professionalism on their part.
What you did, you broke the law.
I broken the law.
Several
By
times.
going to doctor, what you do there? You hypnotizing heavy. I know all what you're doing.
What am I doing?
It's what you're doing. And I actually called the federal yesterday. Is I'll go after you. Today, I be called to him again. He be called to me. He give you all your names for put to jail all corruptional police in Vero Beach.
This is all being
Just for
recorded.
you know it.
Okay. And when you make sure you
see,
get the
I don't know what
make
you're
sure you
doing.
get the
I
video
know
that
proof
make sure you
of
get
it.
the video of you breaking the law when you refuse to leave and put that on there as well because you broke the law several times. So that's not corruption.
I misunderstood what she was doing.
She said that we were,
perfectly.
we're all
She
corrupt.
understood perfectly.
Oh,
Maybe you something's
we're
not
corrupt.
understood. He does.
We're corrupt.
Okay.
You are. You going to the doctor office and pushing me out.
I didn't push you out.
Sometimes they make me think what it's criminal in around doctor.
Ma'am, may I
And these people too. I won't know her name.
may I interrupt for a second?
Yeah, go give me her name. It's my right. You will be both on a federal prison.
Whatever you say about me is your right. I'm here to protect this business that you violated the law in, and that's it. You can threaten me. You can tell me whatever you like to tell me. It's irrelevant. Your lack of knowledge of the law is your fault. Maybe you should go home and read about it and learn the law. Then you wouldn't think I was corrupt for doing my job.
You will give me see a doctor. I won't see doctor. I won't talk to the doctor.
Go to the emergency
You
room.
don't have the right to talk to this doctor anymore.
You go to the emergency room.
Okay, I want for doctor to say it to me.
He's going to give you a piece of paper that says it. You don't have a right. I don't know who you think you're in charge of, but you don't have a right to make those requests. You don't. So it's funny, whatever.
The doctor,
It doesn't matter.
It's a law
He
enforcement.
took it
and they
away
go to doctor.
and he told you to leave.
Unbelievable.
The doctor wants you gone. He doesn't want to see you anymore.
I want for doctor say it to me.
He's giving you a piece of paper that says
First
it.
of all, doctor don't have a right to say it. Okay?
Absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. Okay.
Hi, this is a trespass warning stating you're hereby notified that you're no longer authorized, licensed, or invited to enter or remain at the premises. You may be arrested or refused to leave or return to the area anytime. Basically, long story short, the easiest way is that you cannot come back to this property. If you do, you go to jail. That's the easiest way to
So what he sign it? Where?
sign it right here. Dr. David Hurst. Dr. David Hurst, that's the office phone number. He even gave me his business card. Okay?
We're going to a business card.
You can go in.
May I look?
Yeah, David Hurst. From my report, so I need it. So, you can do two of the things. You can sign it and get your copy, and then you can be on your way.
You don't sign it nothing. It's not him.
This is David. Yes, it is. It's all on body camera. Are you going to refuse to sign this? 'Cause if you refuse it, you're still trespass. It doesn't mean anything. So when you come back here, you're going to go to jail. Okay? I'm just going to write down refuse, okay?
I understand it now. That's what you wanted for my son.
Okay. You don't have to sign it. You're still trespass from here. If you come back, you go to jail. There you are. You're free to leave.
You actually have to leave, so
You have to
you need to leave.
You don't leave.
I have to leave.
Yes.
You don't leave, you're going to jail.
Yes.
This is like your last and final warning.
Okay.
Okay?
I know all of them.
Have a better day.
She still wouldn't budge, either because she was genuinely confused about her rights or just plain refusing to give in. The officers had no other option but to teach her a lesson.
Jail.
I have one
You
name
need to leave.
this woman
You
and
need to-
I sue her. For this what she doing to me now.
need to
It's
leave.
my right. You cannot give me go inside, but you must go inside.
No, I do not have to do that. No, I don't have to do that. No, I don't.
No, it's my right.
That's not important right now.
Hire your attorney.
It's important
No.
right now.
Hire an attorney and sue them. No, you can hire an attorney.
Call Cleveland Clinic.
This
No.
woman.
Oh, she hasn't gone inside yet, so I'm gonna give her the
I'm gonna
benefit.
wait for. I'm gonna wait for him to show up.
She hasn't gone inside yet.
Okay, go into the woman.
We are not going inside to get her name. It's not your right.
Okay, you go. Yeah, that's my right.
No, it's not.
I know my right.
No, you
The
don't.
United States
You don't know the
citizen.
law.
Okay, how about I call 911 and say what you doing?
We are 911, so there you go. You call 911 for that.
feel
You'll,
like-
you call
if you feel like
911
you
for
need to
that.
call-
You'll be abusing 911. You'll go to jail.
I be abusing 911
Correct.
go to jail.
Yep.
Please,
I want name this woman.
No.
pretty please,
No.
go home.
Close door. Oh my gosh, you are
Please.
criminal.
Please go home.
So you are kidnapping doctor right now? It's
Now
not
you've caused the staff to lock the door because they feel
lock
threatened.
the door.
You need to leave.
Please go home. Just go home.
I want name this woman.
Absolutely not.
Cleveland Clinic will give them to you.
I not sign it.
Okay.
I not sign it, you paper. You actually physically not give me go
Touch
to
me,
the
you're going to
this
jail.
door.
This has gone far enough. Let's take her. That's it. Yep.
Okay, I sue you.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. That's it.
You're going
Nope.
to 15.
Going to jail.
You're going to jail.
You have been given every right to not go to
have-
jail.
Don't resist me.
Don't take my bag.
Honey, let go of it.
That's worse than it really is.
You're charging me. You're charging me.
I know. Everything's on video. Don't worry about it.
That's it.
Finally, she was taken to jail and charged with trespassing and nonviolent resisting arrest. If convicted, she could be facing a fine, and if she tries coming back again, the punishment could be even heavier. On April 20th, 2024, a truck driver calls 911 after finding a random woman sitting inside the cabin of his semi-truck. Yup, just chilling in the passenger seat like she owns the place. And when the cops show up, she's still there, no intention of leaving.
Yes.
Call somebody in your truck. Is she in your truck right now?
Yeah, but she's keep for the windows refill.
She's still in this truck? Hey there! Why don't you come out? Miss! Come on out! You're not supposed to be in this truck. It ain't your truck. Okay. You need to be careful coming down these stairs, okay? No, you're not fine. You're intoxicated.
But no, intoxicated. I keep
Okay, I disagree with you. Come on.
Okay.
Watch your step. You're getting out. Come on. Miss, I'm not playing.
I'm sorry.
Get down.
Are you coming for me or am I coming for you? Are you coming for me?
I'm the police, and I'm telling you to get down.
So my hand is
Get
right
down.
here, begging for you to.
Somebody wants to come out of this truck. Come on. Get down. Get down.
You serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'm the police. Get down.
Got cash into the police there, baby.
You got some stuff in there too. That's not.
Yeah, that's my fucking shit that I have.
Okay, get your stuff.
That's my husband. Go and catch him.
Okay.
Right
get
now.
your stuff.
No, go catch
Get your stuff. She always is friendly with you guys.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you talking to? Not talk about me.
Get your stuff. Come on.
I'm sorry. Who the fuck are you?
Get your stuff.
Who the fuck is your commanding
Miss,
officer? No.
You're being disorderly.
No. I'm being disorderly.
You need to calm down.
Okay, I'm cool.
You need to calm down. Get your
I'm
stuff.
calm, and you need to
Get,
tell me right now.
get your belongings. You're about to go to jail for being disorderly. Get your belongings.
Let's go, baby.
Get your belongings.
Let's go, baby.
Get your belongings.
From the jump, Lana's clearly drunk, paranoid, and completely out of control. Officers try to de-escalate, but she refuses to step out of the vehicle. Instead, she starts yelling, ranting, and blaming literally everyone, except herself.
No, bitch. No, let's fucking go.
I'm waiting for another officer.
No, let's fucking go, bitch.
Get out. You're under arrest. Get out.
Well, let's go.
No, get out. You've been very disorderly this whole time. You're under house. Oop, you're not going that way. You got any weapons or anything on your person?
I'm sorry, do I look like I have weapons on me?
I figured I'd ask. You have anything in your pockets?
Holy shit, check me. And I'm sorry, what the fuck are you checking me right now?
Let's go over there.
When my husband is literally right the fuck there.
Yeah.
No, check my shit right now.
Let's go to the car.
Check my shit right.
Stop. You know. Stop. Quit doing this. You're acting like a child.
Oh, I'm acting like a fucking child?
Yes, you are.
My titties are out my fucking liver back there. Literally, put my fucking titty away then.
Here. Stop. Then you're gonna walk then? Just walk. Simple as that.
Yeah, y'all are so simple. Yeah, y'all are so simple. I got my degree from Arizona State University, and you're so simple.
Congratulations, man.
Oh, congratulations.
Okay, have a seat in there.
No, I want to talk to my husband right now.
Where is your husband at?
Is he inside?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Devin.
Devin. What's he look like?
He's mixed. He's black.
Is Devin inside?
Her drunken rage spirals into an emotional meltdown. 1 second she's hostile, the next she's a mess. This is one of those moments she'll probably want to forget, or better yet, watch this video sober and feel the shame wash over her.
I'll put this seatbelt on you.
Nope, don't want it.
Okay. What? I got flagged down by this truck. She's sitting in the passenger seat, not awake, so I woke her up. She wasn't very happy to see me. In front of the group of people behind me, she was swearing, "F you, f this," being loud, being disorderly. I warned her 3 times that your behavior is being disorderly, and then I waited for a Dayton crew to come. Then we got her out. Now she's in custody.
Where were you parked?
Her license.
How'd you get out here so quick?
Do you want Maddie to pat her down?
Yes, that would be great. I got her pockets. She just had like a top and pot. I mean, I don't think she had anything else, but she's gonna probably give you some attitude. Yeah, if you want to maybe glove up and we could just research her again. They don't want charges. All right, Taylor.
Let's go.
Step out.
My house is right there.
Well, she's gonna pat you down, and then we're gonna put you back in the car because you're going to jail. But
for what?
This officer's gonna.
For what? What am I going to
disorderly
jail
conduct.
for? For what? Excuse me, for what reason?
Disorderly conduct.
How?
You're intoxicated. You're in public.
I'm sorry. Who informed you of that? And who
my
decided that I was going to be taken for that reason?
Hey Taylor, just come on out real quick. We're just gonna pat you down.
My name is not Taylor. My name is Lana.
Officers search her again, suspecting she might be hiding something, and then boom, she lashes out and attacks a cop. Drunk people have a way of sprinting into legal disaster like it's a sport. Don't be like Lana. Stay sober. Stay free.
My lawyer is gonna have a
f***ing field day with
Awesome.
you. Let's go.
All right.
Go.
Alright, spread your feet for me.
Pat you down.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me?
Nope.
So what's your actual name? Lana what?
Do not f***ing ask me certain shit that you don't f***ing get to know.
Here, have a seat back in the car.
No, thank you.
Well, yeah, you gotta go in the car.
No, thank you.
You're gonna go in the car.
Why? Y'all just get to f***ing do what the f*** you want to
Have a
me?
seat.
Let me call my f***ing mother.
Have a
Where
seat.
the f*** is my mom? Let me call my f***ing mom.
How old
Let
are
me
you?
call my f***ing mom. Yeah, my f***ing mom. Yeah.
Don't kick.
Get my f***ing mom.
Come on.
Get my f***ing mom.
Come on.
Get
Come
my
on.
f***ing mom.
You got
Oh, no.
Stop! Stop! Yeah.
Where the f*** is my mom?
Put your feet in.
Put your feet in the car right now.
No.
Hey.
No. Get my mom.
Get in the car.
Where the f*** is my mom? Where the f*** is my mom?
Get in the car then.
No.
Yes. Get in. Stop acting like this. Stop. Stop.
Who the f*** are you?
The police.
Hey, go open the door.
I got locked in.
Who the f*** is you?
Calm down.
Where the f*** is my mom?
You need to take a breath.
Once you stop kicking me, we'll figure that out.
You're a f***ing stupid ass bitch. You don't know who the f*** my mom is. You know who the f*** I
You don't
am.
even know who you are.
Come on.
Are you serious?
Get
Well,
your
yeah.
foot in there.
My name
All right, you got
is
it.
Lana Taylor. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology.
One officer confirms she kicked him. Thankfully, no serious injuries. Meanwhile, the truck driver recounts her bizarre behavior, locking herself in the cab, jumping out, then climbing back in through the window, and eventually passing out inside.
Did she get you good? Are you alright?
It was all in the vest.
Okay.
You want to have him
She's hitting her head on.
back in? How long do you guys want to be
Take a deep breath. Miss, you need to chill.
Why the f*** is my mom? Oh my god, we'll turn around. We're just...
What's the name?
So she's saying Lana is her name. She's very intoxicated, and she kicked one of our officers while we were trying to get her in this car. She should be over there. She was not cooperative getting her seatbelt on. I was wrong because I said Taylor, but Lana, I believe.
Lana Taylor.
That's yeah.
Just watch your step going through here, okay?
What's that?
Were there three of you in there with her?
No, I did get stuck in the back seat. The door shut, and somebody had to get me out while she was.
How did you get three people in one car?
We're out front.
Okay.
Oh, that's why they're asking. Cause
She got, it was all in the vest. She didn't hurt me. She tried, but strategically positioned to not take it in the groin.
Lana was finally arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, obstruction, and assaulting an officer. If convicted, she's looking at anything from fines and probation to mandatory rehab. On October 6th, 2021 in Wisconsin, police were called to respond to a heated argument between Jennifer and a family member, believed to be her mother, Kelly. But when officers arrived, Jennifer seemed disoriented, confused, and even denied knowing or being related to Kelly at all.
Just have a seat on the porch here. I'll talk to you, okay? Have a seat. Or sit, you want to sit on that chair for me, actually? Sure. What's going on today, Jennifer?
So I don't know. So Kelly owes me $20 from
Kelly's your mom?
No.
Are you Jennifer?
Yeah.
Okay, who is this? Who's Kelly?
I don't. So, okay, my mom, but she keeps going that she's not and she is. She's not and she is. So anyways, I borrowed her some money and it didn't go through, so I was like, Pop, can we use the car? I can always use your car.
Okay.
Faithfully, I can use that card. And then we had problems with it, and it came through, and I was like, can I get your card so I can go get the money? And then she came.
Money? What happened tonight during the argument?
What happened?
Is that what you guys were arguing about?
We're not arguing.
No, but why did we get called here?
I didn't call you.
I know you didn't. But we got called here for an argument.
I didn't call you.
I know you didn't. But what happened during the argument that led to us being called here?
So maybe she don't feel good or something. I don't know. But I'm not gonna fight with you either. So
No, but
I have no
do
idea.
you remember the argument you had with her
I
tonight?
didn't have an argument. I'm
With
just
her you
saying
did.
this is what happened, and that
Sure.
was that.
Okay, hang out here for me. No, hold on, Kelly. We're not going
I
back
have
inside
to go
yet.
and
Come
grab.
on. We're not going back inside, Kelly.
I'm not
Excuse me,
Kelly.
Jennifer. We're not going back inside.
She showed clear signs of being disconnected from her personal relationships, an early red flag pointing to serious mental instability.
Call the police. I just
I know you
sit here.
didn't. Okay, step away from the door and have a seat for me. You're not in any trouble right
I
now.
don't have to sit.
Okay. Well, we're just trying to figure out what happened. Okay.
Well, you're not here.
Okay.
I'm not fighting with you.
Okay. So what
The
happened?
girl that
Listen
came
to me,
inside said that
Jennifer.
you needed to talk to me,
Mhm.
so I'm talking to
Yeah.
you.
Do you remember telling everyone in here that you're going to shoot everyone?
No.
You don't remember saying that? Do you have access to a gun?
Why do I? Pretty much, I'm not telling you this.
Okay.
The girl
Jennifer, you're not
inside.
listening to me. Do you remember?
But I'm telling you, you're not listening.
But you're not listening. I asked you a
Listen
question. Do
to
you
me.
remember telling everyone you're going to shoot them?
No.
Okay.
My daughter lived here. We don't know. That's what we're trying to say.
This isn't your mom?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Kelly is?
No.
You've lived with
Basically, I
Kelly for
rent
6
out
years.
some part. No.
How long have you lived here for?
Not that long, like maybe 3 or 4 months.
You've only lived here 3 or 4 months?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you be interested in going to the hospital to talk to somebody today?
No, I'm not having a problem. That lady has come on our porch.
She lives here.
No, she does. She came up on the porch.
You don't know who that is?
No.
They are in the house.
No. They're like for the ride. They stay overnight and go to school. So they're just my daughter's over it.
Who is Kelly then?
I don't know.
You have no idea who Kelly is.
Well,
So then
usually
you
it
just said you
runs
used
around here.
you just said you used her card though.
I didn't. No, I said she owed me $50 and she won't pay
Who
me
did?
back. Like you know how people ask you because they're here and ask you like, can I borrow some chums? So I was like, Kelly, you owe me $50. That was on the 1st of October, and then she come back.
When questioned about a firearm and the alleged threat to shoot someone, Jennifer denied it, but her answers were vague, hesitant. Instead of clarity, she defaulted to defensiveness and avoidance, repeatedly saying, "I don't have a problem."
Go to the ATM and get her
She
beer.
does not live here.
Renting, as far as I know.
But she's renting, she stays here?
Renting around here.
Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Jennifer, do you want to go to the hospital to talk to somebody?
I don't need the hospital. I just
Step
want to get
outside
off
for
my
me.
porch.
Step outside. It's hard to
First
hear
you
you.
go off my porch.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you out. Actually, you follow me,
'Cause I
okay?
want to come over here. My
Okay,
daughter is in there.
you're not going back inside, okay?
Negative. My daughter's home.
Okay, I know, we already talked to your daughter.
Right, but
Okay.
that's not going to happen. Let me get
Okay,
my
you're
daughter.
not going back in the house, Jennifer. You're not,
Because I haven't
Jennifer.
done nothing to you.
I know, but I'm telling you,
Right,
we are not
because
done
you
talking.
always, like-
Listen to me. We are not done talking. I'm gonna give you the
Whoa.
opportunity. I'm gonna give you the
I'm
opportunity.
acting, 'cause
We
I'm
will
not
go
gonna
outside
leave.
and we will come back to get your daughter.
Let me,
Jennifer,
not you.
listen to me.
Let
We're
me
not
get
going,
my daughter.
Jennifer.
Can I just
I'm
open
asking
the door
you
and
to do
ask
this
her to
willingly.
come out?
Okay, listen to me.
In case
Jennifer.
I'm not resisting.
You are. I'm not.
New guy.
Okay.
I
Here's
just
our
want my
sergeant.
daughter to come outside in
Jennifer.
case I have to leave and she has to lock.
The next portion of this footage has been edited to comply with YouTube community guidelines. Still, what happened is worth hearing and worth thinking about.
Get my fucking daughter so she doesn't know something's wrong.
We'll let her know.
She's scratching.
No, you won't.
We got her phone.
Jennifer.
Tasha!
We'll call her, okay, ma'am?
Not bad. She's like 2 years old. I'm not ripping your fingers.
I'm not resisting you, but I want my daughter. Nobody's
Watch, she's
Fight me.
She's grabbing. Jennifer, stop.
Stop fucking trying to hurt people that are involved.
Close that one. Watch, she's grabbing everywhere, so just be careful. Jennifer.
I want my daughter too.
46, we have one detained. You guys okay?
Yep.
That bitch keeps coming in my house
Ready?
and hurting us.
You wanna let her up? You wanna
You
walk her
fucking
out?
nigga. Like you don't know that process. You want to change your name? Fuck you, bitch. You want to change your name? You want to change your name, you fucking bitch?
Yeah, I'll go.
Want to change your name? Come on, fucking nigga. Want to change your name? You ain't know, but...
Are you alright, Sarge?
You sit in the car now?
Jennifer, 6.
While officers attempted to restrain her, Jennifer suddenly bit one of them, hard, causing visible injury. The situation immediately escalated. She was then taken into custody and transported to the station for processing.
Fucking dicto. Fucking wear a condom to beat me.
Hey, undo that seatbelt, Sarge.
You ain't no...
Jennifer, scoot back. Okay.
Kelly's gonna molest you, and that's why we're called... She molests us. You...
Hey. She... Nice. Is she... I'm gonna go.
Okay, you good?
Is everyone good? You good? Is everyone good? Did she break skin? Sure did. That's to be resisting with injury. Right? You want me to throw that on there? Victims and lethality. How much you stepped into that car?
95 I can clear mark with a queue up across.
I left my daughter in the house. Fuck off!
Clear here and there.
My child has no...
Jennifer!
You're fucking drunk.
Jennifer!
Fucking bitch.
246.
Come on, let's go.
Jennifer, stop yelling, please. I'm en route to county with Jennifer. We get a welcoming party. I got Miles when you're ready. She calmed down, but she's a biter. She bit our sergeant pretty good, so. Jennifer Fagan or something? I'm not sure who it is, but she's calmed down now, but we shall see.
She was booked into jail and charged with resisting arrest, battery to a law enforcement officer, a Class H felony in Wisconsin, and causing bodily harm while resisting. If convicted, she could face up to 6 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Which part of today's episode stood out to you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching.